About 40 seconds too early.
Bitch, I ain't fucking
Let's start again.
Yeah, my shit says 8 o'clock.
Some people are orangutans. Barnaby and Used to Be Wild. This in here tonight. They've been watching non-stop news coverage.
How's everybody?
They paused
I'm used to be. I'm on the show tonight.
Not yet, Allie, not yet. I told you in a little while.
I'm trying to, man.
Well, you gotta make the post. Can't be back there fucking with her when you're supposed to be putting links in chat rooms and shit.
I'm busy right now.
All right.
All y'all.
Used to Be Barbie. Go back in the room.
Man.
It's cool. Come back later. All right, this is already a fucking bad idea. Oh man, this is Not Real Radio 89 Flicks and Clips. Allie and I went and seen Blade Runner 2049. We'll give you a slight review on it, spoiler free. One of those movies I think we don't want to ruin anything for you, but we'll give you a general opinion. How many czars and throw punches does it get? Mayday watched some Lady Gaga documentary on Netflix.
Mayday Gaga.
Tom Petty's dead. We're going to talk about that. The show, once again, Tom Tradamus predicts another major world happening last night. We'll review that. We're going to talk about the ginger on The Voice. That's going to be fun. We actually got an exclusive interview for him. Yeah, not Ginger from Ginger and the Bee. This one's even more evil, and he's spreading it nationally, possibly worldwide on YouTube. We got a special interview that we snatched off the internet. Very rare find. Doing in-depth research here at Not Real Radio. This is not the scoop. That's for damn sure.
Thank God. I wouldn't be here.
No. Our research consists on digging up the dirt that maybe they don't want you to see, or they're putting out there, but it's not getting the same traction. We did an amazing job at researching this and getting some, really rare, things about this guy, Adam Pearce. So I can't wait to get to that. That's later on. A whole bunch of shit. Dude, we got a lot to talk about. We got no guests, so I get to look at you, man. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Fresh off Oktoberfest. Feeling good.
Fresh off.
Yep.
Fresh off.
Yeah, you're going to give us a review on that and
That's
tell us
right.
a little bit about that.
That's right.
Allie's threatening to quit the show tonight.
Already?
So
I like it.
There's a phrase, a collection of words that can be spoken, and Allie will be back to cleaning the bathroom and the bedroom on Sunday nights.
Topless.
It would be nice.
Fuck
It's
off.
like a no-lose situation for me. I might just put the own link in the fucking chat room. Over there in the chat room, fucking talking to people and taking breaks. Like, she takes 3 breaks.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
you know what it would be?
Every
She just
hour.
would be here a little less and back there. She'd probably be in here more than she quit the
That's
show.
right. I could go to the bathroom without having people make fun of my bladder condition. It'd be wonderful.
That's Mayday, man. He doesn't like when you go on break. No, you always go on break right when
we
I don't
need
say
you.
anything anyway. Y'all can just do
Yeah,
your
but
show.
few
if you
times
would
that
look
you-
at the notes, the
I don't
fucking
have
notes.
notes.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I don't know where it
If
is.
you would look at them, you would know I can go to the bathroom now because I'm going to be,
Right.
Look, I'll try your method, but when I gotta go, I gotta go. So
just,
whatever you
just
think
briefly
you feel.
glance at the notes.
I'm gonna glance
all right?
at it. Glance at these nuts.
Dude, if you're listening out there and you have
Yeah.
talent, the Entertainment Czar, reigning title holder of the Pickle Scoop Challenge Federation. Now it's official. It's a sport. It's on Facebook. It has a write-up, Picklepedia. And you can read it yourself. So now it's official. I'm a champion of a growing sport. It's
An
growing.
official sport.
It grew by 10 viewers today alone.
That's a lot.
One day,
Yeah.
10 new viewers. So this thing's it'll be national soon, and my success will carry along with it. I am definitely the Tiger Woods, the Allen Iverson, the Michael Jordan, the Muhammad Ali, the Iron Mike Tyson.
Damn.
I am the Dale Earnhardt of this fucking sport. I revolutionized. I took a sport that was going nowhere. It was in a dead network. They weren't doing anything with it. I made the sport great, single-handedly. Nobody was watching tennis before Andre Agassi and McEnroe guy destroyed rackets. Nobody cared about tennis. It was for an elite, small few. But some people, Michael Jordan, another great example. All the great names that are, I'm sure there was a Cuban baseball player who did his people proud, and they baseball took over around that, the southern region of the world. There was some European, guy, Tony Kukoc or something. He helped to catapult the NBA to Europe. Well, I'm doing the same thing as title holder. Like, I take this a lot of responsibility, and I take this very serious, and I'm glad to grow along with the Pickle Challenge and to catapult it into worldwide status. So if you think you have the skills and you could beat me in the Pickle Challenge, you can call up 504-475-8414. You could face the Entertainment Czar. I don't think anybody will be as good as an ambassador as I, but I'm willing to let them try and watch where it goes, right?
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
And now we got that out the way.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to call. They're a bunch of fucking cowards.
I know.
Nobody can handle this. I've taken it to a whole new level. They're trying to beat the Czar from fucking like 3 weeks ago, and that Czar's gone. This is the new motherfucking Czar. I went back. I was in the gym. I was doing pickle repeatedly. Like, I can't be beat.
Psycho.
I've smoked extra cigarettes, so my lungs are prepared. Like, when you smoke cigarettes, you take big drag, you get in the lungs, you're exercising your lungs. Non-smokers don't know about that. They only take in enough air to breathe. Like these motherfuckers. So I've been in the gym, smoking a lot of cigarettes, and then I'm telling you, NBA 2K's got a thing. I got to go to the gym, and I got to do the treadmill, which consists of pressing left and right on the trigger rapidly to build stamina so you can run fast on the treadmill. And I have reversed engineered that, and now I can verbally do the left and right triggers. See, I fucking speak. It's freaking me out a little bit as I'm doing it.
Really
sometimes I'm like,
fast,
oh, it's incredible. It's only one word. I got a lot more to go to catch the Micro
But it's
Machines
a lot of
guy.
syllables.
Thank you, Mayday.
Right.
I'm glad. You know, that's why you're my new trainer. You want a job? You can be the trainer. You can drive in the car.
Loves you.
Yeah, we sit in the car. We don't even have to go nowhere. I just sit in the passenger seat and go while you yell encouragement. There you go. Do it for Mayday. Mayday loves you. Well, thank you, Mayday. You're hired.
Oh, all right. Nice.
I'd like to offer Allie the job of like publicist or like PR person to make sure I don't say anything to ruin my likability.
She's got a busy job.
And when you're going to go worldwide as a title holder, you don't want to ruin your credibility. I need the guy who tells Drew Brees what to say.
Oh, God.
Whoever that guy is who monitors and writes his speeches, I need that guy.
Okay.
Come on, kid. I'm Drew Brees.
Dude, Tom Petty died during the week.
Oh, man.
And I
Hey, you say, oh, man.
back
Fuck is
down.
that?
That's the fucking
Yeah,
drop
All
in
right,
the
somebody
bass.
fucking out.
They're playing that no
God
old
damn.
King hipster
Hey,
Khalija out there.
Golly.
baby.
All right, I was just making sure it
There
wasn't
ain't
me
no
because I was like,
easy
wait,
way
I
out.
thought it was in the Rocky song.
Dude,
Hey, I won't back down.
Ever since the old King hipster Khalija released that Zombies Eating Sheep song, well, he didn't release it yet. He just sent it to us, and we sent it to about 1 million people.
Oh,
So-
they're knocking that. All right.
Right, we're like,
Right,
you're going
right.
to steal our song. We're going
Right.
to fucking take it for everything it's worth, you know? Ever since that came out, though, just bumping cars,
Yeah,
driving by,
everywhere.
bumping things. It
All right,
reminds
well, then
me
I
of...
accept that. Sounds good. Like,
So-
God
It
damn,
does.
that's
Got some
fucking
low end
knock.
in it.
Yeah.
We're going to play it at break.
Nice.
In the chat room, we have the Devil in Red saying that we didn't answer the phone.
Oh, well, do it again.
Is it even working?
Well, hang on.
Do we have a missed call?
Hold on.
Hold on. All right.
Hold on.
I
Hold
know
on.
he ain't calling a fucking challenge me.
Said the
Yeah.
czar back down.
Oh.
I won't
won't
back
back
down. That's right. The Czar don't back down.
Don't have to
Czar.
live like a refugee. That's that. Don't have to live
That's
like
Tom
a
Petty?
refugee. Don't have to live like a refugee.
That is.
At least I didn't go listen to no Tom Petty music after
Really?
he died. Usually I get caught up in that. I'll go listen to a couple of songs since it's hot, it's fresh. You know, you hear the name over and over, and
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck, I want to go hear that. It works.
Yeah, I knew I didn't like it.
This is when it starts going
The
down.
only reason I listened to it is because my mom didn't know who it was, and I had to show her. And she was like, "That's that song, Centerfold." I'm like, "No, it is not that song, Mom.
Right.
That's Jay Giles' band." She's like, "Whatever."
Dude, my almost best friend is on the line. Is this Jared?
No, it's a devil.
Caitlin, you gotta put it in the right butt cheek. Caitlin, shoot it in the right butt cheek. I ain't gonna get strong, man. I ain't gonna be able to win the challenge if you don't hit the right spot. Yeah, this is not on the radio.
You taking steroids in?
I'm gonna whip that fucking ass. Wow!
God, your phone sounds great. What's up?
Must be an iPhone.
What's happening, guys? I don't fuck with that Apple shit, man. It's like a fucking, like, it's a fucking Android.
They quit making flip phones. Dude, what's
What's up,
happening?
man? How y'all doing today?
All right, man, I miss you.
I miss you too, man. But it's like this is like nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? It's like how the movies have like the story to where it's like the best friends are like all of a sudden friends, and one day they got to fight. You know?
Yeah, I think that's why we get along so good as best friends. Because when you're doing like real life shit, I don't have to be around. We're only there for the fun things together.
Right, exactly. But I mean, this might be the unfun thing right here, man. You been practicing or what?
Oh man, you think you can do that?
Yeah.
Not your Lima version. You and Mayday haven't cooked up some kind of fucking scheme to dethrone me. All right.
I don't know, man. I changed smoked a couple coals, man. I think I'm ready.
Oh shit, dude, that's pretty high powered. All right,
So, all right. So, what's the rules of it? Do we get a countdown or something? So it's like, so how does it get? Who can do it the longest? Correct?
Yeah, Mayday. We need some kind of sound, like maybe a gunshot. Don't they do that in races? We're building it as we go. This
like
is a
3,
a new sport.
2, 1.
Yeah, I'm ready. You go with that, Jared?
Yeah, I could probably just hang the phone out the window right now. I'm on the West Bank.
Yeah, Mayday's hanging a gun out the window.
Is he in Vegas right now? We can get a couple gunshots.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, Mayday, how about we do on your marks, get set, and then you shoot the gun and we go. You got that, Jared? You good with that?
I'm ready, man. I hear you.
All right.
All right. On your marks, get set, go.
Oh, you almost took me, dude. Holy shit, that went to 12 rounds. Oh, man. I need a sip of water. Dude, worthy opponent, Jared.
Need some milk.
Hey, man, I tried, dude. Hopefully I can warm you up, you know what I'm saying, for a tougher opponent. You know, I have to give you a little prelim fight.
Holy crap, man. That almost took me. You know what? I got to get better every week because I'm waiting for some asshole to clip it and then play it back to me so that I can't beat myself.
I don't know how to use technology like that, man.
No, that's
so,
right. I know. That's why I got a Mayday.
Slow it down.
Oh, man. See what I mean? Well, dude, Jared, good fight, man.
Hey, man, good round. Maybe, next time, if you still got that title after tonight, I might try again.
No, I think you ought to quit trying. Actually, you've been banned from the sport.
Do we have a scandal already in the Pickle Challenge?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's the Lima 4.0. It can play. It takes clips from next week's show. Oh, man.
All right, man. Well, I'll stop bothering y'all. Good luck tonight. I hope you keep your title.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. All right, man. Later, Jared.
All right, well, y'all take it easy, man.
Later, bro.
All right, later.
All right.
Later.
Later.
All right, later.
Later.
I don't know what the fuck happened at the end. What a dick. Were you playing him getting off the phone? Or did he say later 10 times?
No,
that was him?
That was both
all
of them.
right. It was both of them. Oh, man. All right. Dude, you can check out the Jared at the Void.
The Jared.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, man.
God, could you imagine if he multiplied?
Yeah.
God, that'd be scary.
He did.
Well, dude, oh, man, I needed a second to gain my composure. It was a good fight.
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody calls in for a little while. I'm wounded on him on the ropes. This is like the old school UFC. I'm Tom Gracie.
Tom Wayne Gracie.
Speaking of out of breath, Tom Petty. We were talking about him.
'Cause
Petty,
I'm free.
you upset? You upset or you just had like fond memories of the guy?
Free bowling.
Like fond memories. It was one of those where I think he was like a classic musician, like all-American rock and roll. You know what I mean? And I like the songs. They influenced me. I thought he was a good storyteller in the way he did his lyrics. I'm not a Dylan fan, but the way he did his lyrics were kind of Dylan-esque. But he did them in a way that told the story and conveyed emotion well to me.
The good girl.
You know what? I don't like him.
Crazy
Like when I heard he
girl.
died, I was kind of like, oh, well,
Loves whores
I didn't really like Tom Petty. Right?
Really?
and
All right.
a boyfriend.
But then every song I went and listened to, like as you're playing them,
Right.
having that moment of going,
Yeah.
all right, I would
remember-
never go out and buy this shit, but it was when it was on,
I wouldn't turn
even
it
if you
off.
didn't like it, you
Yeah.
couldn't turn it off and you knew it was good.
I know.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want a whole collection of his music.
Sure.
But when it came on, it was like, all right.
Yeah, it was good.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It came and went real fast too. I was like, okay, it's gone.
She said.
All right, not gonna. I did go read a little bit about him. I didn't really find anything too interesting.
That he sold 80 million records worldwide. I mean, that's
it's not
pretty,
interesting.
God,
I don't know.
pretty
That
good.
just shows me how out of touch I am with
Music?
and no normal, I guess,
All right.
people's taste.
I mean, I'm not holding that, but in the grand scheme of things, that's pretty impressive if you ask me.
You know, it reminds me of the Counting Crows.
Ah,
What?
no
What?
way.
What?
I wouldn't put him in
What?
that.
Telling you,
I know.
would for me.
All right. All right.
I'm not saying skill wise. I don't own any Counting Crows, but if a song
do.
comes on, I really like it.
And-
I'm like, that's a fucking killer song, and I like the dude's voice. It's unique, but I don't want to I never bought any of his
fair
music.
enough.
I never. Does that make
And-
sense?
Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to elaborate.
Yeah.
I needed extra help.
Yeah.
So I had to ask the authority, the godfather of rock and roll, I knew it was going to be a tough challenge, but I think he can sell it. Are you there, Godfather?
Last dance with Mary Jane. Dude, Tom Petty is a rock legend.
Motherfucker, you a legend.
Yeah, he is.
All right.
Dude, he's a singer, songwriter, solo artist. He's actually an actor, producer.
Was.
But, yeah, was, yes. Was.
Was.
And he was the shit, man. He was the shit. And he had a unique voice. I mean, I loved his voice. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like his voice, but I thought it was cool for the songs that he played. I mean, 13 fucking records. I mean, he's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. He was with the Traveling Wilburys, which was another great band with George Harrison and
Roy Orbison?
Yeah, what the fuck
Roy
is
And
that?
Jeff Lynne.
Boy, Orbison, that's old.
Jeff-
Yeah,
Lennon.
what were they all doing in there?
It was like a super group.
Yeah, what the fuck
Yeah.
is that? Bob
There
Dylan was
supergroups.
supposed
Well,
to
there
be
were
in it?
supergroups.
Yeah.
Bob Dylan was in it.
I want to hear some of that.
I don't have
Then
any
go
of that.
listen to it. That's what you should have done when the dude died.
I got Tom. He's going to be dead a while.
Hey, and they also had Jim Keltner in there, which is regarded as one of the best drummers.
Yeah, see, I want to hear that kind of shit from
All
him.
right, well, fair enough.
All
Well,
right.
the thing
How
is
come
that
nobody
when-
talks about that shit?
because when
it's that
Roy
good.
Orbison died,
Yeah.
fucking in '92, they never kind of went forward with it. They kind of, out of respect, like gave him a space, literally.
We're not going to be able to go on tour,
Yeah,
cancel the
they,
record.
They kind of did, like in a way, they
Just
canceled
so
the
y'all
tour.
know, 2 Sundays or 3 Sundays from now, something like that, October 22nd, they're actually having Petty Fest at Southport Hall.
What is this out
They
with
call
Alan?
it
Southport
Petty
Really?
Fest.
Hall. I'm
Already?
just letting y'all know. Oh, yeah, this is set, man. This is on. It says, the William Credo Agency presents Petty Fest.
They need to work on
That's
their
a funny
fucking...
fucking name.
I know.
Oh,
Why
I'm gonna
couldn't
go there
it
and
be?
be
Why
Petty.
couldn't it
Rio
be?
is going to be involved. That's going to be
South-
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'd think he'd pick a better name. Southport Hall
Oh.
presents Last Dance
Southport
with
Hall.
Mary Jane.
There you go,
Right.
right?
Boom.
Ah.
A tribute to Tom Petty.
Come celebrate the life and music of Tom Petty with fans and local musicians as Tom Petty makes his journey into the great wide open. I think he
that
already
was a
made
great
that
song
journey.
too. They were all.
He's
it was
telling
one
us
of those
who's
when I
playing
listened
though
to them.
too. Jimmy
His
Mesa on bass
music
and
library
bass
is very long. You need to go check it out.
That's all right. I don't got that
Andy
kind of time.
Bourgeois,
Wait,
I'll
you
check
know-
out the thing
You
with
got
the
plenty of
Orbison.
time.
Chuck Credo 4th,
Allie, enough with the pickle list.
Joe Stark.
Pickle.
Oh, you want some of
Yeah,
this,
go on.
motherfucker? Huh? You talking shit? Oh, baby, I am the czar. Oh, baby, I am the czar.
Baby, I got no nuts.
Allie, why are you being Harry?
At
Time out.
Oktoberfest.
Allie's being very
You want-
disrespectful.
What
Why are you
happened?
doing that? Why do you knock
Blame
me?
it on the booze.
I finally get a
blame it on
title.
the
I'm a
Henny,
champion.
Blame it
and-
on the gym. Got me feeling crazy. Blame it on the alcohol.
gonna be like that all
We
night.
didn't
I thought you were
drink
gonna
the
say the
whole
alley.
Hey, you want me to
weekend.
get it a quit?
We didn't drink the whole weekend, so I'm drinking
Ain't
gin and
nobody
tonic.
fucking with you.
Yeah, if nobody else, Harry
Tell
can
Harry.
fucking relate to me here. I'm
Harry.
drinking some
Harry.
gin and tonic.
You know what I liked out of this? I knew all his music. I had big moments in some of the songs and all that. So when I go back,
What
and
does
hear
that
it,
mean?
that you were there, like when that song when it comes on,
Motherfucker,
that
you
you go,
wasn't
I know where I
doing it.
was.
Where?
I don't. I
Yeah.
never.
When the first time you ever heard it,
Actually,
No.
one. The Don't Back Down song. I worked that fucking stage when I was 17.
Don't Back
And
Down.
that fucking song would come on. And
Oh,
I
sure.
won't back down.
down.
I didn't know
All
what
right.
it was, but I knew I hated it.
All right, fair
it
enough.
played ad nauseum.
You know what I like though, that I didn't know that you actually turned me on to was this song.
What is that?
See if his vocals ruin it.
Great groove, right?
It's groovy, man.
All right. I'm waiting for the vocals to
Coming
kick
up.
in.
Coming up.
Yeah. I'm dancing in the rhythm
Shut up.
with my pot.
Don't pull me over, Mr. Policeman.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
There you
He's
go,
trying to
right?
identify with the black man.
Don't pull me over, Mr. Policeman. And what I've got to do don't hurt anyone.
There it goes.
And where I've got to go won't hurt anyone.
He does got that little Bob
I
Dylan
kinda
kind of
hate
feel
it.
to it.
Just a little.
Don't pull me over.
But dude, when I heard that, man, that groove was fucking infectious.
You know when
dude.
you listen to that? When you're going through a weed paranoia and you're driving home and you're going real fucking slow, you put that jam on like you're just floating home. There you go. All right, cops behind you with his lights on, you don't give a fuck. It's supposed to be happening. What you think, Mr.
I ain't
Harry?
fucking with you.
That's Tom Petty, by the way, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
I still
that's
don't
what I'm saying,
it,
like-
but-
And I love.
He did a song with Stevie Nicks, which is fucking awesome.
Thank you, Harry. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
well, good.
Do I
Glad
need
he
to
went for the
reinforce
big gun.
with Harry, wait, just because Harry's older than us, wasn't it very influential for you? Like Tom Petty when he came out and the things that he did and the songs that he played?
I tell you, when I started liking Tom Petty, it made me really appreciate that kind of music, sort of that 60s folk music, sort of Bob Dylan-ish kind of stuff. He sort of brought it to me because I wasn't a really big Bob Dylan fan. And even before the Wilburys, I started to listen to Bob Dylan because of Tom Petty.
Really?
How fucked up
Oh,
is that?
reverse
yeah,
engineered.
Actually, yeah.
Like
So
you
it's kind
got
of,
the
I mean,
triggers.
it's kind of backwards, but that's the way it worked, you know.
Yeah, no, you introduced to something. Like,
Right.
I listened to Beastie Boys before Led Zeppelin.
Nice.
It's true.
Ah, hey, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I did it the other way.
The samples they use. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. I mean, I
watched
I
a
get that.
VH1 Behind the Music of Led Zeppelin when VH1 was fairly new
Yeah.
and actually doing some
Did
pretty cool
shit.
programming. Yeah. And I was like, holy shit, these are all the Beastie Boys songs. And I, to this day, I can listen to Led Zeppelin and tell you, Beastie Boys were better. Still. Oh,
Plus, he
man.
had some pretty fucking weird videos. So
Yeah.
the
Oh,
one
yeah.
with the Alice in Wonderland, that was a fucking
Yep.
that was a cool video.
Yeah.
A great song too, but it was just very off. But that was sort of like the 80s style videos where they were they tried to use a lot of special effects and everything. I just thought the song worked well with the video, but the guy he writes great songs. I mean, just go back and listen to, especially the first record,
Hey.
the first Heartbreakers record. I mean,
You're breaking
every
my
song in
heart.
that you fucking look.
Can I ask you a serious
No,
question? Can I ask you?
Sure.
These people can go
Sure,
look that
ask
shit
me.
up. You know, he's been dead a couple of days. If they ain't went and looked it up, they ain't no convincing him, Mr. Harry. I want to know, how does it feel like that all your heroes are dying and then, like, soon it's going to be people your own age? Like, you're watching the generation go away.
It's sad, but it's really sort of sadder that there's nothing really coming up behind it. You know what I mean? Like, once these songwriters and these artists like Prince and David Bowie and Glenn Frey and all these guys are gone, what's coming up after it?
Well, don't you think the earlier generation-
Who are the next rock stars? you
Oh,
know?
Jay-Z, man.
Oh yeah, he's top of the list.
Fucking Harry.
Yeah, top of the list to
fucking
you.
list there.
Top of the list to you, but some people's heroes die with Jim Morrison, Janis Joplin,
Yeah. And
Elvis Presley.
Most of those people are a lot
Eagles.
older than me.
Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
And they were like, where's music going to go from here? Like, it's going downhill. And then, something comes out, man. I think it's just a generational thing. Unfortunately, you're on the other side of the mountain.
I don't know.
What?
See, I've been thinking about the generational thing, and I almost don't agree in some ways because I know a lot of people that like old music, like 50s, 60s, 70s music, and I don't know, it's not the same as far as quality. And I know you may say it's not, but I can decipher still the difference between a lazy song and a well put together song. and I don't know if they can. And I think that's what's kind of the part that's slipping away, the artistic part that's slipping away. And that's kind of concerning to me. You know what I mean? And to me, there's going to be a lot more garbage, thank you, Harry, for coming out in the future versus quality stuff, personally. And that's not me saying I'm older or generational gap, because I like new stuff. I hear something and I go, man, that's a really good song. It's well put together. It's well produced.
All right. So in the beginning of radio.
Yeah, I'm not saying this.
In the beginning of radio,
now it's crap. It's just different. It seems that the quality of good songwriting has gone by the wayside. You know, when you got artists who are recording albums on a laptop in a week. I mean, some of these bands would, be in the studio for months recording a record. And you can't tell me with all that time that they spent in the studio and came out with a quality record that you can make the same thing happen in a week on a laptop. There are exceptions. There's some stuff comes out that I go, damn, that's pretty cool shit. But there's not enough of it. And that's what I'm saying.
I agree with that.
There's not enough old people like y'all to worry about it. Like, this is killing me. I'm like fucking sitting around like a bunch of old men crying about the way things used to be.
The laptop thing doesn't bother me. It doesn't matter how you make it. It's just the fucking
This show's no fucking difference. This show itself that we're doing right now is no fucking difference. You know how many people probably had the capability to take phone calls, record audio, and broadcast it to potentially the amount of people that we can? Maybe 10.
All right.
Back in the beginning of radio, and if you listen to those radio shows and those voice actors, they were fucking amazing. They would listen to what we're doing right now and go, that is absolute shit. And they sound like a bunch of old people sitting around talking about how they wish things were the way they used to be. But they would listen to it.
Did somebody say used to be?
Should you not make this show? You know what I'm saying? People are making music. Now we have the capabilities to make music, and more people have it. Readily available. Sometimes you could put out a song for fucking free with free downloads and free uploads. So you're going to get so much more of it. So there's good shit and amazing stuff still being made.
Find.
Yeah, it's harder to find. Well, you got to go pay for it, and you might not be able to steal it.
I don't mind paying for it. It's just that to me, there's not that good enough stuff.
You got to find it.
But is radio, like, with internet radio and, Sirius XM and stuff like, most people don't even know what's new. I mean, they'll hear a new song, and it turns out it's been out for 3 years, and they thought it was a brand new song. Back in the day, you listen to radio, you knew what was new songs from new artists because it would be in high rotation. You'd hear Tom Petty's song for months because it was on the charts, and then it would go away and the new song would come up. I'll hear a song and go, wow, this is a great new song. Oh, it's been out for a couple of years. Like, I didn't even know this. Like, how does this stuff slip by people because it's too much saturation of radio. Who listens? Do you listen to radio stations in your car?
No. You're making me mad.
I still do. I still
what the fuck is this got to do with Tom Petty being dead? Nothing you say, it's going to bring him back.
My mom.
Right.
See, some people,
hey, look, Harry, your way of life is dead along with Tom Petty, man. It's time to bury it and move on. Things are not going to go back to like that. Like, sorry, it's the way it is. Welcome to the new Rome.
The new Rome, okay.
All right, dude, we got to move on. We got to move up to more uplifting topics before I fucking find myself like Hannah Baker.
Before I go, the brats were fucking awesome Friday night.
Oh, it's not time for
as
that
always.
Yet. All right, good.
I'm just saying they were.
Okay.
I was hoping to see you guys, but y'all weren't there. I saw Mayday, saw Nicole, but hey, Mayday.
Boy, you let him loose
through the contest.
Actually, we're about to talk to that.
Okay, well, I'll let you go and let you go. Okay.
All right, Mr. Harry, do you want to face off in a pickle challenge, or you just give up right there? You're not even. I'm not up for that. Right, good. Hang up on Harry then. Love you, Mr. Harry. Harry. Bubble up. That came right at the end. That's my favorite part. What is that? Can you do that again? I don't know why I love it. Hit me with it again. I'm going to need it for this. Well, Mayday, you couldn't. During the week, I kind of made a couple of Tom Petty jokes. Mayday was a little, sensitive about that. But one thing he didn't mind making fun of is the Vegas shooting, which we predicted on Not Real Radio. Dude, so you realize All right.
Oh, God.
So my
damn.
title for last week's show was Games.
Jesus.
I don't remember why it was Games. Oh, because it was the Cuphead
NBA.
game.
Oh, all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the NBA
Side
game.
scroller.
Yeah,
Right,
Games.
Right.
That was Games.
All right.
The Guns was that West guy from Puddle of Mud.
Oh, yeah.
Tried to go on a
right.
plane with the BB gun.
Right.
And we thought that was very odd. As
That
we
wasn't
should.
a BB gun.
And that your new friend. We can't make fun of him because he's special. Got rules around here. He's special, so can't make fun of him. We find out after. Allie advises that what's his fucking name, man? The guitar dude.
Action Jackson?
Yeah.
Jackson.
Jack Jackson. The legend. He's so legendary. I couldn't even remember his
Fucking
name.
legendary.
You don't think so, neither?
No.
This dude's a hack, man.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
come
it
from
was
out of
terrible.
town trying to fool everybody.
Yeah, and he was late. What the fuck was up with
Yeah,
that?
oh yeah, prima donna.
Oh,
He had
God,
Devin over there
late.
doing his
Oh,
hair,
yeah.
and Devin had a
Oh.
big dent in it.
Yeah.
It was just,
Had a wardrobe change.
oh, why? I'm so glad
Wow.
Devin was leaving for the military.
Oh,
They got to
God,
straighten him out
ship
over
off.
there. Yeah. Like he's over there being a manservant to this guy. Allie's, oh, he's a legend. I'm like, man, I was buying
Oh,
into it.
yeah. Legendary, fucking overrated.
Legend. Wait
Like,
for
if he
it.
was really that good at guitar and that fucking weird to deal with, you would just deal with it
Right.
because of
Oh,
the
yeah.
guitar playing so amazing.
Whatever.
But he sucked. He's trying to convince
right.
people that he's some kind of legend. He's done
And then
nothing.
He's the best
Not
in New
really. He's
Orleans.
very
Like,
humble. It's not
wait,
him
wait, wait.
saying
He did
that.
not just come in and
it's
say
other
that.
people saying that about him.
Well, other
though.
people.
Ain't
are
nobody
fucking
saying
wrong.
that. Yeah, boy,
fuck.
that shows you that taste. Man, Harry was right. The future's bleak.
Lord Jesus, yes.
Man, you know what? It just made me think. I want to take that dude Jeffrey from the Arbitrary and get him to like do a guitar, duel against this guy.
Wow, that would
Just-
actually be
yeah.
pretty good.
Watch a
Alright.
slaughter. Like everybody likes a good fight. One that the other opponent's going to absolutely. It would be like the United States going to war with Iraq.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway.
What's
What's
the
next
problem?
on the notes? Let's see. We got.
no, ain't nobody moving on. We ain't even talking about this yet. So anyway, we look at the news after, and at the simultaneous, as we're doing the games, guns, and guitar,
Right.
during a country music concert, the dude fucking starts shooting out the window and
Right.
fucking killing people.
Oh,
Like
shit.
I watched some footage of it. Like a guy that's at the concert, and you hear the gunshots, and then you just see the wave of people running. Dude, these people are running around on the streets. Like you don't know where the shots are coming from. It's not the Lima. Like that had to be a terror. And you're packed in a crowd. I'm like,
That's
holy
why I don't
shit.
pack myself in the crowd.
So instantly, within 5 minutes of like hearing about it, I start to I got to turn the fucking TV off because the propaganda and the programming from the situation
Right.
is so strong.
Right. They're
And-
jumping on it immediately.
Oh, and everybody too. Like I know I don't know. My sneaking suspicion is real in a motherfucker. And I remember Terrence McKenna, one of his things is everybody wants to find an enemy or a person of the reason why the world's so fucked up. And they want someone to blame for it, and then they headhunt that person. But in the true reality, it is that no one's in control. Like, crazy shit does happen. There are all these ideologies fighting for control at one time, but none of them are real. Like, it's crazy shit's going to happen. So when something happens now in this country, it's a big news item. There's so much. Dude, they kept pushing this thing like, this is the largest,
mass shooting.
mass.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
had to go
'cause-
to mass shooting,
Right.
Because
Right.
we've had terrorist attacks that killed way more people,
Right.
but everything
Right,
that
right.
happens
This
has
was
to
a
be the
shooting.
biggest,
Of
you know,
that new category.
right? So that they can build the highest
scare,
level
right.
of scare.
And
Because when
fear.
people are
Yeah, yeah.
afraid, they're programmable, and when they are, every fucking organization and ideology starts pushing their propaganda so that they can control what you think and make
Right.
you not rationally start thinking about this situation.
Right,
you
for
have
yourself.
and all of them do it, and you can't get away from it. If you try to just go look, I just want to see facts. No, it's riddled with fucking propaganda. They don't even report the facts. They don't. I started watching some of this footage. I'm like, this is such bad reporting and fact. There is no fucking facts checking. There is none. So I'm like, I just can't watch this. So I was kind of curious. So Barnaby and Used to Be have been eating it up. Like, they have not stopped watching it. I begged. At first, it was bothering me, and then I'm like, no, fuck it. This is like an experiment.
Dude, they love that shit.
What
dude.
happens if you take some alcoholics, so they're not doing critical thinking? They're just getting fucking drunk every night. They're back there. They're eating fucking McDonald's. When we offer them good food, Barnaby says it just makes them shit. Like, he can't eat anything of any substance. It's just fast food, lots of chips. Chips and fucking ice cream. Like, holy crap.
Goddamn.
Oh, it's by
Salt
the
and
tub.
sugar.
Yeah. Like, are y'all fucking two smoking dope back there? I think they're on Marinol or something. I don't know what's happening back there, but there's tons of fast food. So if they go and Barnaby sees, like, vegetables, like some salad, something, no, he's like, dude,
at it.
yeah, I tried it, and I just, it makes me shit or something like that. I don't know, we'll have to ask him maybe if we get, more time with him. I don't know how this is going to work. They're fucking so disruptive. But after, letting them, watch this, it's kind of been like a social experiment. So I think we'll bring them out here. Oh, man, Mayday, you got extra mics. Why are they knocking? They live here. Just let them in. All right.
I came in.
You got it starting already.
Hey, y'all. All right,
How you
hang
doing,
on.
orangutan, motherfucker?
Is this the right
How
time
you
to do
doing?
this now?
Come on in, guys.
All right.
Am I
Have a
on
seat.
air?
Oh,
Am
God
I?
damn.
Can
You're
y'all-
on air.
Can y'all hear me
Shut
out
the
there?
fuck up, man.
You shut up.
It's a bad idea. I got the facts, boss. I know you do.
Assholes.
I know you got the facts. We're going to try to get to them.
Stupid
Used to be you
fuck.
both are going to get a turn. You just kind of wait it. Yeah,
What's that mean? When's mine? Am I first?
She get a fucking spoon and eat ice cream.
Am I
She won.
first?
She gets her one spoon. She gets one spoon. We gotta eat ice cream with one fucking spoon, and then she'll give it a little bit to me and feeds me like a baby bird. And I don't fucking like it. I just want my own
That's
spoon.
because you're fucking half awake,
Right, she
half
feed-
alive, comatose.
I ain't gonna raise my arm for ice cream.
He's fucking. I feel like he needs something. You
Yeah, I
know.
need a
He's
fucking
not
spoon to eat
He's
ice
passed
cream.
out, fucking drunk.
All right.
Stupid.
This is nothing to do with what we had y'all in here for.
Right.
Somebody's on the phone. Any and all challenges. I don't give a fuck. Hang up on
Who's that? Hello.
Hello.
This is Tackett Family Barbershop calling about your next appointment.
Wait the fucking
What?
one.
Barnaby can't afford
All
to
right,
get his hair
hold on.
cut.
Is that Taggart? JR?
Yep.
Who shot JR?
Dude, are you all right?
Somebody
JR.
shot JR. Not that JR. This is real life JR.
Yep.
Whatever.
Yep, that's me.
Dude, what the fuck? You
I'm
alright?
at the House of Ghost show. Oh yeah, I'm doing good now. Live from Southport Hall.
Southport
Southport
Hall.
Hall.
Yeah, just got finished back to the House of Ghost having a voluntary seizure.
Was that awesome?
Oh yeah, they fucking killed it. All new music and
Did they play
a
Sheila?
couple of the old ones. What was that?
Did they play Sheila?
No, they played Dracula.
Oh,
And
all
then
right.
they played Dracula, and then they played Dracula again. And then they played Frankenstein.
Oh, all right. Okay. All right.
You can probably understand. You probably know what Frankenstein
No,
is.
we don't deserve to know. We didn't make it, so it's like, man, fuck. We didn't get to enjoy the genius that was.
Oh, shit, they didn't think we was going to make it. When I walked up, they were like, holy shit, you're here? I'm like, yeah, maybe been in the hospital this morning.
Man, you had another seizure? Oh, shit.
Yeah, apparently I fucking woke up this morning and was fine, and then next thing I know, I'm waking up in the back of an ambulance with Michael looking at me, and he's like,
Were you
yeah,
hanging out
woke
with the
me up
same
having
chick
a
that
seizure."
pushed you down the steps?
Here we go again. No, actually, I was sitting at the house. Sitting at the house being comfortable, and
All right, maybe we
next
can
thing I
rule
know,
her
I'm
out.
going through all this shit.
Maybe we can rule her
yeah,
out
that-
as a suspect.
Oh yeah. The only thing I can think of that man got Tesla going is the lack of smoke. But I'm getting back right on that.
All right, well,
But I'm
awesome.
getting back right on that.
Well, dude, you want to face me in the Pickle Challenge?
Sure. Why not?
All right.
All right, man. I don't know. I think JR might. All right, I'm wounded, so even if I lose the title, I'm still a good champion.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
On your marks, get set.
Go.
I don't think he's started.
Come on.
All right, I destroyed you. I think I beat the next 4 people.
Hell yeah. Big bro wants to say something. Big bro wants to say something to you before we get off the phone.
All right.
We love you, Epic Twins.
What's up, man?
Dude, what up?
We're saying we love y'all.
Oh, well, dude, we love y'all. All right, well, I'm glad you're doing good.
Oh yeah, me too. And I just wanted to make sure I call and get the word out to everybody in case whoever's listening and everything like that tonight.
Dude, you're all right.
Still up and moving and thrashing like I usually do.
Fucking
Dude, nice, man. Well, good to talk to you.
Oh yeah, good to talk to y'all, bro.
All right, man. Tell the Goat Boys they're gook fags.
Oh yeah.
Later.
Viva la Libra.
Oh, man. They got a fucking whole crew out there. That's cool.
That's nice.
Oh, man. Where were we? The dude fucking in Vegas filmed himself. That's what I thought that was odd, if that is, factual information.
It seemed like they pulled
Don't
out
make
some.
sense.
Yeah,
Like, the more you fucking watched about some of the things, ain't that about it? Ain't nothing wrong. What do you mean ain't nothing wrong? Ain't nothing wrong. I watched it.
Hey, what is that? What is that red stuff you eat on tortilla chips?
The fuck does that mean?
What is it called?
I think it's called salsa.
I need the czar to say it.
What?
Say the word.
Salsa?
Nah, it is.
I don't get it.
I don't know. Someone in the
Margina
chat room
fucking
said get
stupid.
czar to say salsa again, so we got
That's
you to
dumb.
say it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. But now people write the show from the
Yeah.
fucking chat room?
Oh, yeah.
All right,
Oh,
tell
yeah.
them to improve on the fucking bits.
I'm over here now behind the command center.
Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't know what's out there. I
I'm
don't
back
understand.
here.
She's getting an
She's
ice cream
trying to
all
ruin
over
the
the
Is
show.
this
place.
gin? All right.
All right. Trying to get kicked off this motherfucker. I got the phrase. I could just
Now
spew
we
it at
got
any
you.
time.
Shit.
I don't know.
Oh, wow.
What are we doing here? Is this
I don't know. I thought the people in the chat room's writing the show.
So the
What?
people got
The
shot.
people
They
in
was
the
at the
dump.
country music concert. What's so complicated about it that you don't understand about it?
I don't know. They're bullshit. It's
It's-
what?
it's- it's
It's
hor-
bullshit.
It's
She
horrible.
don't
bullshit.
read the
It
note.
happened.
The what? She don't read the note.
A note? Oh, the notes.
Oh.
I thought you were saying he had a note. Like
I
he
don't
had
know
a
what he's
manifesto.
saying.
All
He's
right.
what? I don't know. He just got
They
guns.
said the fucked up
He's a
thing
good
was
boy.
the guy was there, shooting from up there, but they had these Mexican people down there telling people in the crowd, they said, y'all are all gonna die today. And this was in there. I saw this on the news. So if that happened,
I didn't know what
It
he
was
should
planned?
if that happened, somebody
Hey,
knew
fucking
what was
set up
about
the cameras,
to
orangutan,
happen,
when you
you know?
think it was
So
gonna
that
fucking-
there shows that there's something going on in there. Something happened there.
He
that was
just fucking
different.
tripped over 40 guns and was like, I'm gonna kill myself. Come on, orangutan, take it out. He's got a good point, man. Well, I'm just saying it, but not too difficult.
So it's dumb to say it didn't happen because it fucking happened.
What do you mean it didn't
but
happen?
some people trying
You
to
don't know,
like
she
say that
think
it was
it's an
fake or
illusion.
whatever, and it didn't. I think that
Oh,
it
they think it's like a
happened,
setup.
But I think that what did
It's a
happen
false
is not
flag.
what we think. I don't think it's just some crazy man. I think there was more involved.
Alex
in
Jones
that.
said, and he's a man, so he's probably right. He said that was a false flag.
Alex Jones is
False
fucking
flag?
That's a
crazy.
false
He's
flag.
got an
What's a false
issues.
flag?
A false flag? You don't know what that is, Mayday?
Uh-uh.
When the
It's
government
made
doesn't
in
make it.
China. It's not a real woven American flag.
No, it's a false flag. I'm not gonna go. Man,
Made
you gotta.
from cotton.
It's when the government does something like supposedly they
Right,
always got
kinda
that
like
one
the
case from
9/11
Nazi
kinda
Germany
thing or
that
whatever.
they
Right.
reference to,
Uh-huh.
and they blow up a building or they do something, they blame it on
Started,
somebody
right.
else,
and then they go invade them.
Yeah,
oh,
I
the
know,
old
flag.
switcheroo. All right,
That's
yeah,
the way
I've
it
heard
goes.
of that before. Then.
There's some people that's what it is. Alex Jones.
All right,
I don't know. It got so.
I'll tell you this
confusing,
much:
though.
if they did do that, that's a hell of a thing for gun control. Like that's like basically.
That's
oh,
what
here
they're
it
trying
is.
to do. They're trying to take my gun.
That makes sense to
They're
me.
trying to take my
If
gun
they
away.
had
You gotta automatically-
some
Wait,
type
time
of,
out. Time out. You have
What?
guns here?
I got a gun.
Yeah, he's got his guns.
No, you're not supposed to have guns in here.
Why not?
Allie said she told you about the guns.
Why
I
not?
just a couple.
What if he gets radicalized or whatever?
There we go.
I'm
son.
not
What's
gonna
the
get on
problem?
the fucking flag.
This is for self-defense
Wait,
and
time out.
protecting the home.
No, how many? You're
Y'all
not supposed to
don't
have
have
guns
nothing.
in here.
It's just a couple.
Jeez, is that the
It's
rifle?
self-defense.
Dude, you've been watching this shit all day. I didn't know you have guns.
Second Amendment
I
right.
just don't do it.
Where have you been when the Constitution was written?
It's freedom of speech.
What's
Yeah.
freedom of speech?
The
What are you
gun,
gonna say with that gun?
the gun protect my freedom of speech.
Oh, God.
Right?
No,
That's
the
right.
gun's not there to protect that. You don't have freedom of speech. Like, it's consequences
We
for your
do,
actions.
no.
The consequences for your actions with this gun that I got in here.
Whoa.
No,
Whoa,
you're not
hold on,
supposed
y'all.
to have
Hold on. Wait, get
guns
out
in
the way.
here.
Wait.
Have you been
It's not a BB gun.
radicalized?
Come on,
Jesus
y'all need to
Christ.
calm the
Dude,
fuck down now.
Dude, all of a sudden, the Barnaby, you could accidentally
Calm
like stumble
down.
upon an ISIS video, propaganda video, and next thing you know, go shoot people.
I can do that. I got the YouTube. I got it up in the room. I look. It didn't do nothing.
What do you mean it didn't do nothing?
I didn't feel different. The gun's still the same.
All right, that's a little disturbing there. And he's got guns and fucking YouTube. Who knows? He could be radicalized.
I hope you
did
don't switch.
that American.
You know what?
American, man. I stand up for the blood. American. Haven't been watching the football or watching nothing but Vegas the shooting from multiple angles.
From multiple angles.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the want to see the footage that he took.
Yeah, he likes all that.
Yeah, that's right. He took footage. Well, it used to be. I'll ask you
What?
now.
It's a waste of time.
Shut up.
All right, let me just ask.
He's talking to me.
So the guy, there's some people in the news saying that it's potential it's a second shooter out there.
Yeah, I don't know if that was even the news.
He
I think they're
doesn't
trying
know.
to cover it up. Shut up. But I read things on the Facebooks and all that, and posts people would make in different videos and all.
What the fuck
And
does it have to
shut
do
up,
with it?
because I'm explaining why.
Yeah, the man asked you a question
So
that you got
no,
to know.
shut the fuck up. I'm trying to say something. God damn
All right,
it.
yeah, Barnaby,
God
it's our
damn, every
turn.
time I come on this show and I try
It's
to
her
talk,
turn.
this
All right,
motherfucker
we did ask you to come. Sorry.
put a muzzle on him.
Barnaby, give it a break.
I'll get her.
Get him a fucking muzzle like you
fucking
put on the elephant.
breaking bone.
What I'm trying to say is, yeah, I mean, I think that the media, the news channels that we all grew up, from childhood to trust, like these were the right people for us. Over the years, this has become corrupted. These people are not to be trusted. They're not saying the facts. They glaze over things. And for me doing my Facebook research, where I get the real news from, there's no fake news there. If it's on the internet, it must be true. I'm finding out things like,
Yeah, on
maybe he
Facebook all
had
night.
another gun shooter there. They even said there was somebody on the ground running around shooting people. Then they got, yeah.
They don't know what the government says is one man.
And now in this day and age here, where everybody's got these things in their hand, these phones here, and then they can videotape and Facebook Live, whatever it is they want. People didn't have that back then. So now,
Back when? What are we talking about?
back in
Talking to
our
Harry
day,
again.
I'm talking about our day.
All right,
so
your day.
nowadays, when something like this happens, because back in the day there was
You
a
see
lot
why I
less.
got a gun?
Now people can put shit out there. They
Yeah,
can
put myself
say what
out.
actually
Listen to
happened,
this.
show video. Like nobody's stopping them from doing
All
it.
right,
You
so what does that
understand
got
what I'm
to do with
saying?
it?
What I'm saying is, we're hearing these
That ain't got
things,
nothing
these
to do with it.
conspiracies, so to speak.
All right.
But these are facts that are not being portrayed to us by.
Because I was watching the news and I
big
seen the
news
same
stations.
bad
they said
reporting.
They said all of the same stuff because I didn't think they would.
It seems all the same to me, though.
They said
like the
there was
news
one, 'cause
seems
I
as
thought
much
the
fake
official
news
report
as the
that it
fake
was
news
just
does.
one shooter in the top of a building. That's all they had said
Yeah, I told you
on
you shouldn't
there.
ask her.
And then there's some controversy saying that his brother is a lawyer because he
Yeah, I
acted like
watched
he
a
didn't
little
know
bit of
nothing.
that. That was very strange.
He was awkward, yeah, but this happened. It was his brother,
Illuminati
so
codes
he didn't
on
want
the
to feel
door.
like he
32.
didn't he didn't want to
His,
get
his door,
himself.
the brother's door,
Shut
where
up.
his address was. 30,
Shut up. He wanted to get himself
330,
affiliated with
320.
that.
I can't remember because she fucking won't shut up.
Were you talking over me?
He was on the 32nd floor.
Of
and
what?
You're fucking killing me, woman. Jesus Christ.
Ridiculous. I don't
To
want
go
to talk
bake
about
something.
this stupid shit.
So they got it. He's on the 32nd floor, orangutan, and the man's address, his brother's, was 3200.
So what?
The Illuminati.
No.
Illuminati.
That's
So you
dumb.
believe it's the Illuminati?
There's a potential.
All right. Well, Barnaby was in the MK Ultra program, so he knows about this thing.
That's
Yeah, they
right.
fried his brain.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Turned him into a
I wish
fucking
they'd fry my
retard.
fucking ears so I wouldn't have to hear it. Just wish I had the TV piped into my brain.
All right. Well,
Okay.
maybe we can arrange that soon, man. They all making strides in technology.
I hope so. They make a device to make us fucking disappear.
All right. Well, dude, don't go radicalizing yourself.
I'm not doing that, Bone.
All right. I don't like the guns here. You can have the guns, but you can't have ammunition. You got to keep that in your car or something.
He's got one of those green
Hey,
things.
if somebody comes and break in the house, how am I going to go get the
Who,
bullets?
zombies?
Yeah, no, nobody's going to break in.
They're going to break in to kill you.
Who's going to break in?
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati.
The Illuminati going to get you for this show.
No, man, there's no such thing, dude. I'm with Terrence McKenna. No one's in control.
Yeah, you like to believe that.
All right. Well, thank you. Used to be the one. She fucking stormed out of here. All right, Barnaby, you get 2 more beers.
Oh,
All
God.
right.
Come on, Barnaby. It's time to get out of here.
That actually went slightly better than I thought. Welcome back, Allie.
Welcome
Just
back.
sit her
I mean,
in
I
the
was
fucking
here. I
chair.
just wasn't fucking. You can't see me because we're behind these screens. I mean, I was letting her use the microphone because she's
got
fucking
ice cream
aggressive.
everywhere.
She's
Jesus.
that bride's cake shit. What is wrong with people,
She
man?
feeds him with the fucking
She's just
spoon.
because this fucking ice cream came out.
Giant spoon.
That's probably not good for you at all, and she's just fucking buying fucking cases of it and trying to stick it in our freezer. I'm like,
her
dude, the
bags
fucking
it.
hurricane comes, you have a bunch of melting ass ice cream in
She
my
says
freezer.
it's limited supply or something
give a
like
shit.
it. Doesn't look like it.
What kind of fucking ice cream it is?
You
There's
got
a
a
minimum
tub of it.
supply
Get
of
shit out of my
diamonds too,
fucking
and I don't
face.
see a freezer full of it.
Oh, God damn.
Man. Well, dude, while we've been having fun locked in the house with them again all weekend.
God. Sorry to hear that.
You went to Oktoberfest.
I
Kickoff,
did.
first night.
Golly, huh?
Prost!
The brats were actually supposed to be on the news Thursday
Right.
morning.
Friday morning.
Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then
Oh,
it
yeah.
got
There's-
canceled
we
due
did.
to Nate
Ah,
impending doom
right?
that was approaching us.
Yeah, it was coming to get us.
Need to fight another day.
Man, I was very disappointed about that. I was looking forward to that. That was going to be fun.
Well, that got canceled. But then y'all did have opening night over
we
there.
did have opening night at the new location
All right.
at Moss Street.
New location.
New location.
You want to
yeah,
us
let's
break
start
this
with that.
down?
All right. So, of course, we had the parking. So, parking wasn't a problem with us.
For you.
Yeah. Right? And they actually had paid parking around there. So, it was, you know what I mean? It wasn't just left to chance. They actually put some thought into it.
All right. So it's going to cost you a little bit, but you can go park.
Right. Secure parking. So, it's like, all right, cool. And it's close. So, you get there, and I got to say, it's big, and it's better. I really
right.
like it a
Really?
lot better than Kenner. At
No
first, I
shit.
was
Kenner
like,
was awesome.
okay. Do you want me to break it down for you?
Break
Yeah,
it down.
slightly.
Break it
Okay.
down, made it.
Break it down. So it's, you know how Kenner was sideways, like lengthwise,
Yes.
widthwise. This is lengthwise.
All
so
right.
right when you walk,
So you walk through everything to get to the
correct.
stage.
Other way. The stage is you walk through the entrance, the bracelets, and all that. They've got a couple little beer booths and all that, and then it's the stage.
Oh, really?
And
All
then
right.
you keep walking, and they have all the vendors down there. The thing y'all are going to really appreciate is they have all the tables either way back away from the stage or on the side. They actually left a lot of room to be open for people to
put
hang
their
out.
own chairs.
You know, I didn't really see any chairs.
Oh,
It
really?
may have been a
Wow.
I don't
Kenner
think
thing.
you can bring them. You can't
can
bring
bring-
chairs.
You
Might have
can't-
been a
I don't think
Kenner
you can bring
thing.
chairs. It may have been a
You
Kenner
can't
bring
thing,
a
and
Kenner
you can't bring it to
chair-
New
you can't
Orleans.
bring a
It was
chair
something
on your
about
bike.
flying like wind
Yeah, I'm
factor.
pretty sure
Yeah.
they said don't
Yeah.
like
All
even
them
take
bikes,
it
you know,
across
so
the
they got the
Jefferson
message out
border.
really well. I gotta say.
Yeah, no
was good.
chairs. All
Right.
right, good.
But
They're
it was-
projectiles. Like
Yeah,
somebody could
yeah,
be
yeah.
radicalized, and who knows what they could do with that chair.
Man. But it was well set up. There were a ton of people there for opening night. I was really impressed.
Good.
Yeah, that's
it was
awesome.
packed. And everybody was cool. No incidents. Everybody looked like they had a good time. They were doing the dancing and all that stuff.
They were doing the dancing.
You know the,
Hey,
the,
hey,
the polka
hey,
dancing.
hey,
You know what I mean? They weren't
hey,
doing the booty
hey.
dancing, but they were doing the Hogan's Heroes and all that
All
good
right.
stuff.
Dude, I cannot wait.
But to get to that point, we had to go through some trials and tribulations.
Who is we?
Mainly me and the production crew.
Just me.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Pretty much me. So
What did you
it's-
do?
Well, let's start at the top of the list.
All right.
So we get there, and as soon as I get there, they're popping circuit breakers.
Oh, fun. All right.
Right?
Putting a lot of strain on this
A lot of
power
strain
for
on
the
the
first
system.
time
It's
ever.
First time ever. They got fires going. Somebody turns out is trying to plug a giant fan, like one of those big ass fucking fans. And god damn, they kept on fucking popping the breaker on
Oh,
that.
God. So you go to no power.
Yeah,
to anything.
instantly, and it's
Yeah.
like, "Whoop, beer," and it's like, are you fucking serious? Like, this is insane, man. Why? What is going on? So
We
I
haven't
immediately
got the power, Captain.
I immediately had to find the fucking electrician because then it turns out on the power for the we call it tech power the ground and the neutral were switched on the outlet that I was trying to plug my laptop into.
Oh, nice.
So
I've been
fucking right
excited.
out of the gate, I was, oh, dude, trip light isobar. We'll never use anything else because that immediately told me there was a problem before I even plugged anything in.
Oh, nice.
So immediately, then I got my outlet tester, of course, checked it out, right? So found another
Now you
power
go there
source.
to do sound yard. Now you're doing power and
Oh, yeah, now I'm doing logistical
troubleshooting.
shit. Yeah, like before the fucking thing has even started, I'm already trying to fix multiple problems. And
if you want
honestly,
to get something at a good deal, you hire somebody past what you should have hired somebody for. That way
Right.
they're stuck with all that.
So in lieu of doing all this power shit and getting all this stuff kind of sorted out, because the circuit breaking in between and all that, you can't have that during the show. So it's like, let's get that fixed first. We can't do a show without that. So in lieu of that, we didn't have a sound check, which is okay. You know what
You're
I mean?
lucky
All
at
that kind of
sound
thing.
period.
Right. We had about 5 minutes to do a line check, and luckily everything was working. So here's the next stage of this.
Oh,
Apparently
it gets
people.
better.
Oh yeah, it gets way better.
All
So
right.
apparently people are partying harder in New Orleans than they were in Kenner because
I
the
believe that.
beer thing, like the Stein
thing.
holding in the middle when they take a break. They actually started destroying the stage to a degree.
What do you mean?
What?
The people standing there with the beer.
Okay, they do the competition where they hold their hand
Correct.
out, holding a full beer. It's
Correct,
nowhere
and see
near as
how it can look.
prestigious or
But
It's a
involved in
large
as the
stein.
Pickle
Right.
Challenge, but it's
Right,
impressive.
Right. So they do that, and they do it a couple times, right? Well, first time that they did it, wow, the second time they did it, it actually must have kicked in because they actually kicked out some of the power on the monitor system and lost power on there. So they actually were fucking going around so much, and there's so many people on stage that they kicked some of the power plugs out. And I didn't realize that till the first song came back on. And the guy's like, we don't have any power. So then it turns out that somebody kicked the fucking guitar mic cable and unplugged that halfway through the set.
Holy
Wow.
shit,
Like,
that was some fucking
yeah.
hardcore
Dude,
pokering going
we were
on.
pokering
That's
hard.
integrity than a motherfucker.
Right. Now, this is the craziest part,
All
right?
right.
Are you ready for this? We may even need... There we go.
Oh, man, he's got a drum roll.
I need a sip of water. This is
Whoa.
Is this what Mayday got to say, or is it a
I think
different
this is
cue
Mayday
card?
got to say.
Whoa, all right.
This is the big one. There's a level of production that you have to do. Anybody that does sound or some type of AV gig, and usually there are a couple levels. There's a freebie. There's a paid. I've now considered Pokefest, Oktoberfest with the brats is a whole new level that I've got to strategically do things for and prepare for now. Because the kicking the plug, that's one thing. Kicking the mic cable, that's another. Figuring out the wiring, that's a whole nother. But remember how I said that the fucking-
power issue in the
power
beginning,
issue
don't
in the
forget that.
beginning,
Yeah.
right? Didn't want to think anything
What
of
now?
it. So I plugged my laptop because I was recording the show into another circuit, right? Didn't think I had any problems.
no.
Checked it, right? So it turns out on the third beer holding Stein that I had the rig running and we were about to come on.
Come on.
Somebody, turns out, dropped an entire beer on the electrical outlets on stage and shorted the whole thing out. With
you
my
serious?
fucking laptop and hard drive plugged into it while I was recording with Pro Tools.
Whoa.
Yeah, that shit, I didn't... I
Wait,
came
and
up
you
to that.
enjoyed this?
I wouldn't say I enjoyed it because at that time, I really wasn't happy about that. And I was like, I can't believe they poured a whole fucking beer in a quad box, if you know what that is.
No.
And fucking turns out they had a GFCI outlet that actually prevented it from basically fucking
All right,
burning
do
the whole
you
fucking
understand, though?
thing.
You have all those people on
Oh, yeah.
stage with giant steins
Yeah.
full of beer
Yeah,
that
yeah.
the people want to see fall or spill.
Oh, yeah.
And it's doing that. It's
Oh,
doing
yeah,
what it's
but
supposed to do.
But we actually moved everything back this year so that they hopefully wouldn't have done it on
Yeah,
that.
no.
Oh, yeah, they got it all in there and fucking... Luckily, it didn't short anything out, but like for a second, I was like, oh my God.
You ought to have Insane Clown Posse play.
Oh, God, no way, dude. That's insane.
yeah,
dude.
no, I mean, that's crazy. God damn, yeah. Above and
mean-
beyond. But you said when it got canceled the next night on Saturday, you were
Oh,
like,
yeah. I was
I'd much
definitely-
rather be at...
Yeah, you know why? Because I'd worked out all the kinks the first night. The opening night is always the hardest. Because I
Right.
had my presets saved. I knew the personnel now.
The most
I had
work.
The most work, by far. Like, it would have been at least half as much, as little of work, or a quarter as much work.
So, you know, the Stein things and the beer, splashing and spilling, that's only going to intensify. That
Oh,
was
I'm
night
sure.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
You
but
might
I
want to
didn't-
bring a raincoat.
I may bring a raincoat, and I may have to gaff tape the outlets that aren't being used just
There
for
you
that.
go.
for
There
that-
you go.
See,
I
and I've
see.
never thought of that. Like,
See
why
that?
would I have to do that? But I
This is fucking...
you know, that's intense.
Insane,
and I will have to
broad-
actually, intense brats. I'm maintaining polka integrity, and I need to maybe run my own circuit just for my Mayday recording rig, just to ensure that this shit is that
And even
stable.
then, it wouldn't be secure because it's only going to intensify. Like the polka integrity is raised to a whole new level.
Oh, dude, instantly. I think it's raised at least 2 levels for
Right.
this one. I mean, this is
Man,
insane.
I can't wait to go see this.
Oh, it was insane. I was drenched. Everybody was drenched at the end of this.
It's almost like fucking hardcore.
Oh, it
fucking,
was, dude.
polka.
You should have seen me fucking when they were poking on the first one, and the keyboard player's like, "I got no monitor." I was like, "I'm on it." And I'd run up on stage, kind of dive, get the fucking flashlight. I'm like, "No power, trace it down," and I fucking jump in and
the
get
fucking war zone,
Yeah,
get
dude,
full
I'm
of
in
beer.
it. Oh, dude, I'm fucking on it.
Everybody
I'm like,
polka.
I told
Hey,
NJ I'm like a
hey.
fucking snarling animal
Oh,
there
right.
when I'm
Oh,
on there. I'm
man,
there
that's
to
good.
attack that shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I don't care if it electrocutes me. Could you imagine?
You got to keep
That's gonna
raising the
fucking
bar,
go.
raising
Oh,
the bar.
yeah.
Get
This is
Brawler to
intense.
come do a guest spot. When that motherfucker tells everybody polka. That would be fucking
Oh,
intense.
God, that was great.
Well, good, man. I can't wait to see
Oh,
it.
it
We're
was
going
intense,
soon.
dude. And that was the first night, so I think we worked out. When we talked, it was like, yeah, we got our list. We're going to fucking... If this is as bad as it's going to get, wow, I can't wait to see it firing on all cylinders. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? But we pulled it off, did 3 sets. Incredible. They even went out and did the Floribama gig. Hats off to
I
them,
saw
man.
that.
That's
No, that's
insane.
cool.
Driving
Yeah.
through the fucking...
Lazy Eyes out
Yeah,
there with him
Yeah.
documenting.
Oh, he likes that
They were
adventure
fucking
shit.
getting down out there.
God damn,
Dude, Papa
right?
Polka, he shines, man. He
Yeah,
shines
I know,
real
he
bright.
loves that shit. He eats, breathes, and sleeps
He
that
is
shit.
Sleeves.
Yeah.
Big Papa Polka.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He maintained polka integrity 110% the whole night. I
Yeah.
think we all did because we want, we don't want to let down Papa Polka. He takes that shit serious.
Well, man, y'all, it's like next level. They're opening every Friday
Oh,
and
yeah.
Saturday
That's
night
right.
for the next 2 weekends.
I mean,
at
it's impressive,
Oktoberfest
too, that
in New
fucking
Orleans.
Only a hurricane can shut that fucking monster down.
That's
you know,
right.
That's
pretty
right.
Good. That's right. So good times.
Yeah, hell yeah. Instead,
times.
Allie and I, instead of doing that fun, we went and seen Blade Runner 2049.
Nice.
Dude, spoiler free, so don't worry about turning it off. I will give it the first ever 8 Czars. I thought it was fucking incredible. It reminded me of possibly the first time I saw maybe The Matrix.
Yeah.
The downfalls and knockoff of the couple of Czars was, if it's a 3-hour movie, it's like 2 hours and 44 minutes. If it's that long of a movie, I would have liked more action scenes.
Oh, all right.
And that's
a
just
little
as a
long.
movie.
Right.
Yeah, it's long, but the action scenes were fucking incredible. Like, they were great. They were so well done. There's just not very many of them. I think a little bit more action and, keep the same heavy storyline, but there's a couple of parts they didn't need to drag out. If they would replace those with an action scene, I think you got an incredible movie, like a 10 Czar.
Oh,
Because,
really?
dude,
First
visually, it is incredible visually. The sound, how
Insane.
Zimmer, man.
Hans Zimmer, yeah.
Yeah, how his sounds that he uses seem organic, but they don't seem like Star Wars. He's got a difference in him. Maybe he's more modern. I don't know. I just really like his sound. Not that I don't like Star Wars. You could just tell it's like Star Wars next level,
Right.
or just a creepier, darker, a little more high tech
I know exactly what you're
sound
talking
to those
about.
traditional instruments. The music was incredible. Sony outdid themselves with the Dolby experience with it. Motherfucker, dude, that was Dolby. That was the best use of the Dolby system that we have heard there, I believe. It was
Really,
better
to date?
it was if you took Dunkirk and you did a very long 3-hour cool movie
With not as
instead
much
of
gunshots and that high
yeah,
pierce.
right. Like Dunkirk did that one thing and just
Yeah,
did
and
it
it was high
repeatedly.
pitch, right?
This
Did they use a
kinda
lot of low
changed.
end?
Low end, the seat vibration.
yeah.
It got to a point where I started to worry if the seat was broke. Like,
It was walking
I don't think I can take this for fucking 3 hours. Because, dude, that chair never vibrated like that before. Allie, you agree?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a little bit over the top.
Oh, I kind of like that. I'm actually disappointed I didn't go see this now.
It made me uncomfortable.
Really?
But as I got more comfortable with it, I started to enjoy it.
it,
Like,
yeah.
oh shit, we're flying in this ship and it's a rough ride. Like, it was almost like that thing in Disney World where you get on them and it's got the
Yep.
video and
and it sprays the air and the salt water on
yeah,
you.
and the whole thing moves.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit, that
Yep.
could be Dolby experience. I will take that over 3D glasses or headsets.
Yeah,
I don't
any day
want
of the
that.
week. Right,
Because,
right.
dude, the screen, they had some part, the CGI and shit, that was so well done that it looked fucking 3D. I didn't need it no more 3D than that. It looked incredible. So, really cool visuals and The acting I thought was good. Batista, he did his thing, man. I love that dude. He's one of my favorite new actors, so it was cool to watch him in it.
What about Ford? I know that was a concern.
I fucking hate Ford, but he does his job in this movie.
Really?
Like, his job now is to be an old man and die from past things he's worked on. Like, that's his thing. He fulfills the role. So, it was just all right. He didn't ruin it.
What about Gosling? That's a wild card for me.
I thought he was good.
Really? He didn't ruin it either. No.
No.
Okay.
And he plays. It's not a secret. Like, this is not a spoiler. You find
Right.
like it's kind of evident. He plays an android that. He's playing an android, so he's really good at it. Like, it didn't. I don't know. I want to say it doesn't push your acting abilities, but maybe it does, even more so. But he's not over dramatic, so he played it really well.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, he wasn't trying to be funny. He wasn't trying to be witty. He was just kind of. He's a robot. He doesn't have an ego.
Sure.
So I thought that was pretty well done.
With the sound, man.
Oh, dude, the fucking sound.
I want to go
and the
see it just for
vibration.
that.
I'm sure it's still
incredible.
playing in there.
I don't want to see it in Dolby because that's the worst experience, but you know what I mean?
No one should.
Yeah.
So, dude, we get there, right? Nah, fucking.
This is the part I love hearing.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Who was it this time? Was it
Oh,
a
we had a
gaggle of kids?
meltdown. The movie was almost ruined before we got there.
Come on.
I started
No,
freaking out.
no.
Yeah, I started freaking out. I was off of work Friday.
Oh,
and
boy.
the thing with you got canceled to go help with the brats.
Right.
So I'm like, I had nothing to do, and I did nothing. I did like maintenance dumb shit.
Sure.
Got my truck fucking worked on
Right,
and
right.
try to done maintenance shit the day before. So I had a day to
dick
fuck
off a little.
day.
Right, yeah.
So when the thing with you was canceled, I'm like, fuck, I don't
Yeah,
want to sit
yeah, yeah.
around here
Just do
pacing
nothing.
or
Right.
playing video games all day. This
Right.
was the day to do something kind of enjoyable I wouldn't get a
Right.
chance to do. So I'm like, I'm going to go see fucking Blade Runner. So I do think I am thoughtful enough to text and tell Allie.
Right.
I wasn't thoughtful enough
Right.
not to do it,
Fucking
but I was
douchebag.
thoughtful enough to tell her. Well, dude, that didn't go over real well. And it was
What?
the height of
he
Sunday,
says-
Thursday, Sunday, or whatever. Bloody Thursday
Oh,
or
no.
something.
He
Seriously?
says-
Oh, boy.
Hey, so the theater's probably gonna be closed tomorrow, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go see the movie. But I love you, so I'll go see it with you again later. Like, what?
I offered to go see it again.
But
like,
it's not
hey,
the
I'm
same.
going.
Like the first time is.
I'm not having
feels
this
like the
argument again, and we're not
first time.
talking about
Because he
this.
still doesn't understand
Don't
my
wait,
stance on it.
Let
We
it
gotta
go,
fight over
man.
this.
I'll
It
say the
got
fucking
bad.
phrase. She'll be out of here.
Good. If that's what you want, fucking make your
I'm
move.
debating it on this one.
Make your fucking move.
I know you're right. From your side, seeing things your way, you are 100% correct. But I wasn't seeing them that way. I didn't have bad intent. Fuck you, Mayday. Go watch Lady Gaga again.
Beauty and the Beast.
And he was like,
Whatever.
well, I really want to see in the Dolby. I'm like, well, fuck me then, right?
So, but the way
That's
I
why
thought,
you shouldn't have said
this is the way
anything.
I thought. She's being fucking selfish because since she can't have the experience,
Right.
she's not willing for
Right.
me to have
Yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
And
No, I
that's
think
kind
we
of
should do because we
disappointing.
plan to do it together. We should do it
Yeah,
together.
but if we can't do it
Right.
together,
then
then don't
nobody
both
gets to
shouldn't have
fucking
to
do
suffer.
it. I wouldn't
Yeah,
go
but
without
see-
you. Guess what? If you would be at
That's
work, I would
dumb.
not have gone without you.
Yeah,
No,
he
that's
should've.
dumb.
Well, I wouldn't
yes.
have.
If he couldn't have, and
Yes.
it was either go see it or not, and he couldn't see it either way, oh well. It's kind of like dropping the person that's hanging on the
It's
cliff.
different.
It's like
When he
if it's
went and
both
saw
y'all,
Rogue
sorry.
One by himself, I was like, good. I didn't want to fucking see
No,
that
the
shit.
point is
But
that I
this is a
should-
movie I really
Allie,
cared
I
about
want
and
you to-
wanted to see.
It doesn't matter. It's the whole point is you don't rob somebody else of having that.
I'm not robbing you of anything. He fucking decides he's going to go see it in the middle of a day on a Friday. Doesn't even know if they're going to have it again in Dolby next week. Maybe we could go the Friday. And then another thing is, he didn't even fucking check to see if we could see it that night. So
Yeah, I
later
did.
on in
I
the
did
day, I
early
was
in the
at
week.
work.
So she-
And I was
that's
like,
what
you
she
know
starts
what?
getting like. It's
Why
like
the
no
fuck?
intelligence.
On text, and
Just
it's just
angrily
Yeah,
spewing
I
out
called him too, and
information.
he ended up
Oh,
hanging up.
shit.
No, but it got bad. Oh, it got bad. I was like, enjoy your fucking experience because I'm coming to pick my shit up because I don't want to spend a hurricane with somebody like you. I did tell him.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit in my car.
No, I was gonna have to go deal with my mom for fucking 2 days.
Yeah. Huh?
But anyway, so like long story
Welcome
short,
back,
I
welcome
finally
back.
texted him. I said, I got a stupid fucking question. And then he responded back and he was like, what? I was like, why can't we just go see the movie tonight? It's not even gonna rain. And then he was like, and then he like randomly responds back, seats F1, 11 and F12.
You want the reason? You want the
Oh, shit.
reason why there's snuffleupagus? The reason why is you always bitch and don't want to go when it's crowded. And when you had tickets and when, the time was to go was like maximum crowded time. It was like prime time for the movie.
It's true.
So I'm like, man, she's not going to want to go. So I
Really?
was,
Because when I looked at the tickets, there was only 6 people that bought tickets.
okay, but that was a very busy time to go to the movies. Like, you don't usually like to go at that time.
Right, but there wasn't.
I'm not going to sit here
My
and have
point
this.
was
This
this:
is fucking
instead
dumb.
of making a compromise to see if I wanted to go that night, you didn't even give me that option. You were just like, "I'm just going to go see this by myself." And I don't care if you see it or not.
That's
what
where
hurt my
going through
feelings.
text messaging and shit and having a big blow-up fight from a fucking text message that could easily been avoided.
Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah,
I think that has a
Definitely
lot to do with it.
Yeah, well.
But anyway.
It's
And let's
disappointing
sit
that
here
that
and
was your
argue
thought
with you about
process.
it. I want to
love
fucking move
you,
on.
But I would like to take a break. I got to pee bad. It's
Go
9:10.
fucking pee. God damn it. Man, the fucking movie was good. I don't care how many throat punches it gets because I want to give a couple of throat punches right now myself.
Welcome to Alley.
Yeah, Alley Investigation. Next on the notes, huh?
With
Maybe
your
it's
host,
performance anxiety.
Alley.
So Mayday, the dude sits down, right? It's really nice in the theater. You know, it's just Allie and I, and we're getting comfortable. The fucking trailers, there's a couple of trailers that were so well done. I don't remember them now, but yeah, I remember.
Okay.
I seen
One
that
of those,
I seen
I
a
know.
3-hour movie after. My brain is
Right,
mush from
yeah.
it. But the trailers, now sitting here thinking about it, they had some cool ones. I think it's called Annihilation, look kind of
Right.
neat. And just some, dude, I love fucking well done movie trailers. Like, it's sometimes, a lot of times, they're better than the movie.
Oh, yeah,
like
'cause
the
it gives you the
song
fucking-
structure and the
Yeah,
way
yeah.
they build it. I love it.
I'm with you.
Most of them now are doing a 4-minute long summary of the movie.
Right.
Then a movie I don't want to see,
Right,
but
right.
I respect that. I
4
know
fucking
this,
minutes is
God,
the
this
best of the
trailer
best
is
of the
fucking
best.
incredible.
Right.
Yeah, I don't want 2 hours of it.
Right.
but some of them are really good. Even like the Justice League was all right, but there was one that stuck out. I don't remember what it is. Maybe it'll come back to me. But anyway, it we're sitting there alone. Next thing you know, his couple comes and sits next to me. A little bitty thing, little munchkin broad, one of them
All right.
little short round bitches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly.
She
what
jumps
you're
up there, and feet couldn't touch the ground.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
even
yeah.
close. She's like dangling on a chair,
like
looking like
NJ.
Pee Wee Herman on that big giant fucking, pink chair. And this bitch got pizza and popcorn and drinks. I'm like, oh man, these motherfuckers came down to feast. This ain't the goddamn movie place where you're gonna eat a meal. Like, I don't go to that place. That's why I'm there to watch a fucking movie. You in there fucking eating pizza. Like a personal pan pizza and shit. I blame the fucking movie theaters. Like, anything to make a buck. They don't even care if they torture me with the smells of it. Because I'm there. It don't smell like anything. I don't like smelling shit. If it ain't my time to fucking eat, I don't want to smell food. That should be my next thing on how I become successful. I don't have to smell smells I don't want to smell. That'll be on next week.
We need to
So it's
maintain
hot.
the air.
Yeah, I want air
There's gonna
fucking...
be an air pure
Yeah, because
quality
she
guy.
sits there with the pizza. Now I'm smelling pizza. Now I kind of want fucking pizza, but I want to eat it there, and I want to leave. So I'm just stuck next to this little fucking moose eating, munching on fucking pizza, looking like a goddamn shaved polar bear. Like, give me a fucking break. Sitting there, you munching on this. So then I'm like, nah, I don't like you people. Like, instantly. I don't need to talk to them. I don't even need to look at them. I just sense their presence and smell their food, and they're sitting next to me. I don't like it. So I don't like these fucking people. So I'm wishing bad things upon them. I want something bad to happen to them so they potentially have to leave. And the dude's Coke explodes. I guess he had a bottle of Coke and fucking shook
Are
it
you
up. or something.
serious?
Yeah,
Oh.
it explodes. It goes all over him. Coke's everywhere. And he uses his sweater. He did get smart because I bring a sweater too because sometimes it's fucking frigid in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
The chewing.
But man, yeah, then it explodes all over. He uses a sweater to mop it up, and he tells the little munchkin next to him, and she didn't give a fuck. She didn't even budge. She didn't even fucking mooch. Never flinched to lend a hand or fucking no
Didn't stop
voice
eating,
of
huh?
concern. Yeah, just munching it up. Little fucking little munchy motherfucking munchy chief fucking thing.
Moose the muncher.
Like, oh, get out of
Munchy
here.
moose.
Yeah, and the poor thing, she never really did nothing to hurt about anybody except her own self. But I don't want to smell it. Like, now you're inconveniencing me. I'm glad your boyfriend's fucking Coke exploded. And then they start, like, talking, whispering like they're on a first date. And the motherfucker watches a trailer, and they got to give you the whole, their trailer to what they just fucking saw a trailer of and tell you whether they're
I
going
didn't
to
even
watch
know
it
all
or
this
not and
was
give it
happening.
votes. They ain't doing that little fucking chit-chat talking like on a date. And I'm looking at the guy, hey, look, she already failed, test 1 with the not budging to help you clean up Coke because she was too busy feeding a fucking little munchkin's face.
Gosh.
Like, man, give me a fucking break. I was mad. I was like, look at these fucking freaks.
Did
Allie,
I pass the test, Sawtone?
what's that? Yeah.
Oh, good.
So Allie sat next to 2 guys. They were on a mandate.
Yeah, but they left. They were smart enough to leave a seat between me and them, so I had a little space,
Oh, really?
space
All
in
right.
between.
Hey, was there a spot that this is what intrigues me. Was there a spot next to them where they could have scooted over when the movie started?
I don't know.
His?
I wouldn't turn
Probably.
left
Oh, really?
because I don't want to put a face to my hatred.
All right, that's cool. Because I
Yeah, 'cause
was
it makes it all the
wondering.
more personal.
Well, it was
Yeah.
to the point where it's like, hey, can y'all move over?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like
Hey,
fucking.
a little
scoot
while
over.
later, can you move further? I can still smell your food. Matter of fact,
I can
how about
hear
you
it.
go eat at home?
The fucking movie theater
They
that
don't even have a
sells that
table.
stuff, though. They think
Fucking
there's-
heathen. Like, fucking don't even have a table.
Wait,
Like,
wait, wait. Did they bring it in from home?
No, the place sells the
Oh,
pizza.
all right, yeah, that's
so
where they
you
fuck
can't
off
do anything
pizza.
about it if that place sells shit like
you shouldn't
that.
be able to sell anything over a certain size if you don't have a table to fucking put it on.
Oh God!
they
Don't
got a
say that.
table.
Then they'll put the little like fold-out trays in front of you.
Dude, and
Pick
then
up
they
the sheets.
and then you don't take the trash away. It's a 3-hour movie. She devoured the pizza before the trailer, and it just sat in there in a pile of her own trash from the fucking garbage she just ate. Like, sat there for 3 hours trying to watch a movie where the stench of fucking rotting pizza and
Jesus,
popcorn filled the
God.
air. That's why Cokes explode on people.
Oh man.
The
No, the
maggots
reason
were
it
fucking in
explodes
there,
on people
Mayday.
is because-
Had little maggots, very sentimental scene with Harrison Ford, monumental movement in Hollywood. And you get a little fucking maggots just munching it up, man, munching on their little munchies with their fucking munchie bags, them little wrinkly fucking Zaps fucking bags. Motherfuckers watching the movie just oozing out Cajun fucking flavor, whatever them.
Hey, I don't like
The ones
Cajun
that give,
anything.
they give you an indigestion. The crawtators, oh, they're good. They'll fuck you up for months. Smell them through your face.
Oh, God, you're licking your finger there?
Yeah, you eat them crawdator zaps, man. Your feet stink for fucking 2 weeks. Some things are impressive.
The moose next to you.
Allie, anything about the movie? No spoilers. I don't want to. Just general. How many throat punches?
It only gets it gets a couple of throw punch, like 3 throw punches total. There were certain things that I didn't. It was just like the way that the scenes changed from one scene to the next. Sometimes was really like, whoa, what the fuck? Like I felt like there wasn't a finished thought before like something else just kind of. But I mean, I realized maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I get that now. But there were some parts where I was thrown off. I don't really like Harrison Ford. I guess he did a decent job at what he was doing, but I don't.
What'd you
really,
think about Jared Leto?
I thought he was awesome, but didn't see not nearly enough of him. Not
Yeah, they
nearly.
didn't do a good character development on him. But hopefully, they're probably not going to do a sequel because Mayday, you mentioned that it bombed at the theaters.
Well,
and
I wouldn't say
finally-
bomb, but
I've seen an article now
it
saying
was like $12 million instead of $50 million they're anticipating. So that's pretty off.
I don't
you
think
know what I
Blade
mean?
Runner is really that like popular. Like I don't think as many
Yeah,
people
no.
knew about it as they thought did.
But you know what's kind of sad after reading that, whether it's true or not, the fact that people can't be more open and appreciate that is kind of disappointing to me. Because
They
it
probably
seems
had
like
a ton of
I want to go
garbage
see
movies
it.
playing
you
it.
wonder if people wonder why. All right, if you ever go, I wonder why they don't take a chance with something new. All we keep getting is these superhero movies and remakes of
Right.
shit. This is a sequel to a movie that I think was long enough removed to
Society. I mean,
you're not really
decades.
benefiting
Right.
off of the name recognition.
Right.
You're really
Well,
not.
yeah,
Like
definitely.
they had a couple of people, weirdos like me, like science fiction,
Yeah.
like buffs that
Right.
kind of knew that. And science fiction was a very small market. So now to have it being made with this type of budget and,
Right,
and
right,
shit
right.
like that.
That's
We're
a
not
big
talking
gamble.
Star Wars kind of budget. That was a rarity.
Right.
Like real science fiction,
Sure.
adult, science
Oh, I get
fiction.
it. Yeah.
Like it's amazing the movie got made. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the name recognition and the hype for it. Like
Sure.
I would say this: I feel like I need to watch it again because I feel like I didn't really get to take it all in. It was a lot, if that makes sense.
it looked as good. It looked different, man. It was.
mean, I would
it was
figure, but-
if I had to mix it and go, all right, what are you gonna see? You see a mixture of Mad Max for some of the post-apocalyptic like visuals
Themes,
and
right.
shit like that, and just kind of how it was shot and looked, and some of the scenes how they're longer and drawn out, but without the action. Like man, it was all action, but you didn't have that. But you had some visuals and shit. Ghost in the Shell, a lot of the visuals really
Same kind of
reminded me
thing,
of that.
right.
I think Ghost in the Shell went a little different with it. It's as good as Ghost in the Shell, in some moments better, but they were doing kind of like Mad Max. They were doing something totally different, but there's elements of that. And some of the technology from almost like a Black Mirror
I
episode.
agree. Yeah.
Like, because you remember Black Mirror always put to really higher thinking and some intense.
Yeah, that shit's incredible to me.
Yeah, I think Ghost in the Shell, they dumbed it down a little more.
Yeah.
I don't feel they dumbed this down.
Really?
Right.
That's kind of cool, though.
And-
I mean, now I see why it doesn't appeal to the masses as
Yeah,
much.
walking away, there's one line in the movie that reminded me of a Rob Zombie song, More Human Than Human.
Yeah.
And she says this line in the movie, and I walked away with an entire kind of concept or something to think about from the movie. And that's how I go, man, I don't get that often. I'll say, yeah, the movie was awesome, this, and this, and here's what they wanted me to think. I walked out of there and went, holy shit, that line from the movie resonated with me, because then thinking back, I don't think it's a spoiler, the robots cry and the robots show more emotion than the humans. And the fact that I caught that in the movie was an incredible fucking, like, something to walk away from. That does what good science fiction is supposed to do, is resonate in your everyday life and in vision of the world. You know, so I really liked it. That's rare. It's kind of like The Matrix, man. You walked away with a different philosophy almost, or thought
Outlook
process,
on life,
or at least something to look at. And I got that from this movie, and that's
pretty
where
heavy.
I go, man, that's $8. Like,
I really love The Matrix, man. That fucked my world up for a while.
and you see how that was balanced with the action. This
yeah.
one doesn't. I mean, the
It's a
action they
little-
do have is fucking great, though.
Yeah.
I think that's what got me
right, fair
the
enough.
most about it. Like, man, they knew they could do it. They
Right.
just
Held it back a little bit. Do you feel, though, that would make the scenes that they do have more impactful? That they just didn't give you just a flash and trash the whole kind of movie?
But when you do that, you have to realize, too, you're not going to the audience that's going to make you that kind of money. Like, you go into a small audience.
Right.
They'd rather keep listening to Tom Petty songs.
Good for them.
Hey, baby.
All right, we got to take a break.
Yes.
We got to come back. We got a lot more. Dude, stay with us. And we're going to play the Brats, Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Get a little bit of taste of what you can get out there at Oktoberfest. And, dude, we're going to play the world premiere. It's actually not even being released
a
yet.
pre-release.
This is an exclusive pre-released of the Zombies Eating Sheep's song Zombooty. It's a remix by Kalesia, Old King Hipster, the Kalesian Kid. He did a remix of it. When we come back, we're going to also review it. Can't wait to what Mayday's got to say. And Allie might quit the show. And a whole lot more Netflix in October. I doubt we'll get to. It's Not Real Radio 89. Flix with clips.
Yeah.
You're listening to Not Real Radio.
Time, weather, and
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Subscribe to one of the many ways you can listen.
SoundCloud.
iTunes.
Stitcher.
Google Play Music.
YouTube.
Or your favorite podcast app.
Listen live Sunday nights at 8 p.m. on Mixlr.
Or just visit NotRealRadio.com.
Where you can buy a t-shirt.
Make a donation.
Transcending radio, one show at a time.
Not real music.
Not real news.
Not real guests.
Not real reviews.
Thank you for listening.
NotRealRadio.com.
Zombies Eating Sheep remix.
Khalija.
By Khalija. Dude,
Wow.
I'm going to build anticipation for Mayday's reply. Allie, what'd you think when you heard it?
Man, I thought that was pretty wicked.
You waited to hear it a little while. You're like, I wanted to hear it right and not play it on my phone.
I heard it on the computer speakers, which are pretty decent here.
Yeah.
Man, it sounds cool.
You liked it then? Because it's
Yeah.
your vocals on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You hear
Yeah, I think
somebody.
he did me justice.
All right.
Sounds cool to me. I enjoyed it.
You want to give it throat punches or
It's
no?
crazy. No, I'm not going to give it throat punches, man.
I don't know. I thought we were reviewing shit.
I mean, shit, and I like it, but if nothing else, the fact that somebody took the time to do that, the fact that Khalija took the time to do that, it's fucking cool.
Yeah, I listened to it. I didn't know what to expect, right?
Yeah.
I listened to his past works, but you don't know. When I listen to that type of music, I don't know what they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know what their
Exactly
actual
what-
role
right.
in that.
Sure.
Like some people could go, yeah, I took this and cut it out of a song and
Right.
added it to another,
Yeah.
and here's my version.
Right.
You don't know how much work they put into it.
Sure.
And some of it sounds really cool, but I don't want to, like, you don't know who to give kind of credit to.
Right.
So when I listen to it, I'm like, I didn't know. But now having it done to a song that I knew,
Yeah.
I could tell what he did and what he
Sure.
didn't do. And I was like, holy shit, that's pretty fucking cool. He took one song, he stayed true to it, but yet turned it into something else.
Right.
I was very impressed with that. I was like, the changes were good, the change ups, and you know, I know what the song was, so
Sure.
I know I
Sure.
know where it was
Yeah.
manipulated.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, I did some cool shit to
Right.
it. I was like, that was really neat, man. It was like I was relieved to hear that. I
Right,
was
that it
like,
was-
I like this. This is cool.
Right.
It's
And not
fucking-
like, oh, God, it's fucking
like,
horrible.
oh man,
Right. Sure.
Like we're gonna have to fucking bash this dude on the show, and it's gonna be uncomfortable, and Allie's
People
gonna
gonna-
quit. But man, I did think of something though. Thinking about it, I'm like, all right, we're gonna review this. This
right.
is like number one on the list of what you shouldn't do. Like you shouldn't honestly review something like this.
Why?
right?
Because it's your own? Or you're
Yeah,
part
this
of it?
goes against every rule that everybody yells at me about all the time.
What rule is that?
The one where, oh, if you make music or you're part of a musical project,
You should
can't-
never say bad things.
about anybody else trying to make
Why
anything.
not?
I don't know, dude. That's
Yeah.
an
No,
argument
I'm
for
with
10
you.
shows
Sure,
ago. But this is
sure.
a problem. Now we're going to honestly review
Yeah,
something.
yeah. I
So I
like
start thinking, I'm like, all right, I like it. So it's
Right.
easy to give a review. I think
All
it's
right.
cool. It does
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of things that type of music does.
Right.
And I think it does it well. Is there things I would like done differently? Well, yeah, it's like it's more personal. So I can come up
Sure.
with a list a mile long, but I realized, hey, I didn't make the fucking thing. That's
Right.
somebody else's interpretation. Let it go. And I like the interpretation. It's
All right.
good. It got the creative juices flowing in me like, oh, yeah, it could do this then.
Right.
That to me is a good song.
Sure.
So, but thinking about it, I'm like, all right, Steve's vocals there, Allie's is, and but they're manipulated, but they're kind of like not. He didn't like pitch shift them or do anything weird with
He
them.
did
He
pitch
just-
shift them once.
a little bit. All
Yeah.
right.
He did at the end, which
but
was
I
pretty
think
cool.
It kind of fit the style of the song. So,
Sure.
but I did think, I'm like, holy shit. When y'all deleted my vocals and put Steve, you think it's still funny, huh? Yeah, well, guess what?
It's
When,
coming back.
when Barnaby calls
really-
you an
it really-
orangutan, it's funny to me too. all
It
right?
really hurts you.
Yeah. So when that happened, though, I'm like, holy shit, they like deleted my vocals and put new vocals on top. It's still the same song. It's still named the same, but now
right.
my vocals are gone and fucking Tidbits is
Right.
there.
Yeah,
This,
it's
to
so much
me,
better.
listening to that song in a lot of parts, I mean, your song and your music
Sure.
is deleted and new music's put in to the same song.
To some degree, he didn't get the stems from me, so he
right.
took he did
Right,
this
he
with
didn't have
the two mix.
multi-track.
Right, so it's like that's pretty. You manipulated it pretty good. I got to give you
Yeah,
props
it was
on that.
impressive.
Is that what
You know?
makes it different?
That's what makes
Oh,
it different.
boy.
Yep. Right when I need to talk. Sorry.
Here it goes. It's going down.
I got it. It's all right. Anyway, but that's what makes the difference is the amount of shit that you can and can't do is instantly limited. Like, all right, well, I can't do these 40 things that I normally do on a thing. So for him to make a beat,
Wow.
don't take it away.
Take it away, Mayday.
Thank you, Allie. Thank you very much.
We got shit falling down in the studio. If y'all are wondering, Zartom's on the ground.
Zomtong, baby.
Zartom, baby, is about to get his freak on.
All right,
Mayday's
yeah, that's
trying to
good.
talk into the
Hey, they
microphone.
weren't good enough to put in a song. They're not good enough for this show. I don't know. I tried to
That's
fucking
true.
fix
That's
it,
all
but
right, I know.
y'all just got into amazement. Like, wow. Look
Well,
at
what
him
do you want me to
doing it.
do? You keep
Keep
on
talking.
pulling
I gotta
them.
move the
I'm
motherfucker.
trying.
Move your neck. That motherfucker moves. Orangutan's got necks. It ain't quite the fucking giraffe neck, but it's a neck nonetheless. Put it to some use. Move that thing around. Make it feel real loose like like a long neck goose. Oh, man, that's what I like.
So for him to do that with a 2 mix is pretty good.
All right.
You know?
But it's more personal to you.
It's it's very personal to me. I like what he did. If I have to be hypercritical, there are a couple little changes where he put the beat on the upbeat instead of the downbeat. That's the only kind of like middle section that I was like, it kind of loses its energy. Other than that, I really liked what he did for the overall parts. You know what I mean? Like I thought it was
what he chose.
What he chose to do with it, how he put the synths. I like the gun little clicks in it. It's kind of cool he threw that in there. I like what he did with the vocals. I like the slowdown he did on Alley. He kept the low end. If you know me, I'm a big low end freak, but I like
your
it
shit
clean.
comes with a warning.
Right. Yeah.
Or should.
It should.
Haven't
right?
got that printed yet.
Yeah, after 100, we'll deal with that. Anyway, yeah, I need stickers. That'll be the Mayday's remodeling, right? It's remodel. Boom.
There you go. That's a good sticker idea. All right.
All right. So for him to do it well, and keep it intact and kind of honor that, I like that. That's pretty cool.
All right, good. I was worried about you the most.
Really?
Yeah.
It wasn't. I listened to it on my phone, and I was kind of like, because I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is this? And then I heard it. I was like, oh, shit, that's us. All right, cool. So instantly it got me. And then I kind of waited till tonight to actually listen to it on a good system. And I was like, wow.
The headphones did killer for it.
Yeah, and he did that kind of style of music. Like, yeah, you did it well. You had the drop. You had the fucking build. You had the fucking B section. Like, it's all there. You know what you're doing, you know? And I don't know. I liked it. It was pretty neat.
Oh, man. Well, that's good. Lucky for him. Wow.
Yeah, right?
Would have hated if you didn't like it for all of us.
Wanted to give a short footnote about the artist that remixed the song.
Okay, go ahead.
I got a bio. It says, my name is Kalesia. Most know me by my name Cole. I've seen a bunch of acts in the local scene this year and have been truly inspired by the many performances I've seen. Look out for some remixes of local bands coming in later 2017 and some big moves to be made in 2018. Just so y'all know. And I posted on our Facebook page all the links to all of his music, and his music will be available on SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, free downloads, and on musiccoin.org. So basically, yeah, y'all should fucking get on that.
Yeah, maybe we can have him on or something, or have him call in when he releases it. That would be cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, man, thank you. And it was cool
man.
that we got to release it here first on Not Real Radio. Mayday, you watched the show. It was on the list of things coming out in October. You could have picked anything. You chose Lady Gaga. 5'2". It's a Netflix Watch It Now documentary. So I was kind of planning on watching this too, because she's always been one of them people who are weird enough. People talked enough shit about her that I go, all right, she's relevant. Right. Because people are talking shit about her. I watched her play like a piano song, I think, on some show. Like it was my only, time hearing her. And I was like, holy shit, this chick's fucking good. Yeah. Like, she can really sing.
Super talented.
Yeah, I saw it pure. I didn't see it, Hollywooded up for entertainment's sake. I seen it just her playing the piano. I was blown away. So I took her in a different light. So I see the documentary. I'm like, this might be cool of kind of show you, hey, I'm fucking ugly as shit. They got to do all this weird stuff to me so that you'll be able to look at me while I sing some incredible music.
Right.
And she seemed like a creative person.
Yeah.
But then I read this documentary about how she's all fucking depressed and shit. So it was nothing about the music or the creative process. It was more about her being miserable.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm not watching this.
All right.
That's what swayed me at the I mean, dude, I'm about to click watch it, and I'm like, no, this is going to be like a Lifetime movie or something. Was it? Am I right or am I wrong?
She cried a lot.
Oh. So I like it when androids cry,
but not Lady Gaga.
Not depressed women.
So a couple key points is I guess spoiler alerts is she fucking broke up with her fiance right before she was filming this, so she made the kind of country-ish kind of not country-ish, but the kind of jazzy kind of stripped down kind of album. The more, I
think that is going to be. We'll sell just as many for a lot less money.
Yeah,
let's strip it down, give you a heartfelt story.
One thing I didn't know about her was, and this is what she was complaining about a lot, was she's got like some kind of fucked up back situation from dancing all those years. That like she loses like nerve and pain and she can't feel it.
Oh God, you serious?
Yeah, and she's got to have a masseuse on her at all times, kind of thing. Right. So, but she's crying about that, like right before the big. Right before the Super Bowl thing, because that's part of it, she she like had the big meltdown and fucking she doesn't know if she could do it. But lo and behold, when she does it,
it
it's
just
like,
happened to be
woo!
making a documentary with this
yeah.
poor. You know what it is? It's the hero's journey. You watch it in every movie.
Yeah.
Like the hero
Yeah,
doesn't want to be
oh,
the
it's gonna
hero.
do it. Yep.
They're forced to do up. Then you give them all these disadvantages and a heartfelt story. So that's what it was. Just building her up. Like, look at how bad her life is, but yet she still performs.
Oh, yeah, and she did it well in the biggest show and the biggest thing. The weirdest part was, so she's sitting out by the pool with her management talking about stuff, and all of a sudden, just like nonchalant like this, she whips her top off.
The documentary is
What?
getting boring.
Yeah. And fucking
Well,
dude.
wasn't she a stripper back in the day?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So I guess she doesn't care because
Yeah.
she's like, I'm tanning my tits, whatever.
That's
you
what
know?
she told
All
him?
right, time out. Though.
Uh-huh.
That would be like she didn't realize that they had cameras on
Oh,
her
I know.
filming a documentary.
I know she knew what she was doing,
Like,
but
this
I was
is
just
as
kind of
real
like,
as reality
it didn't
television.
say anything about it or have any inkling to, and when
Yeah.
it happened, it was kind of like,
All right,
oh.
main question is, does she have nice tits? Are they better looking
They look
than
a
her
little
face?
deflated, are
Would you
they?
rather look at her face or her tits?
Tits.
All right, definitely.
All right,
All right.
well.
She's got a nice ass too. At
Her
one
nipples
point,
are
she
better
does
than
get
her
like an
nose.
injection in her ass.
Really?
And, like she has a tight little thong on. It's like, that's all right. That's a tight
right.
little ass. All right, honey.
Jesus.
What?
Do
She's
they
got a
go
good
into the
ass.
fact that she's ugly and why they got to do all that shit to her?
No, but they did say that fucking the last 3 fucking romances she had,
Yeah.
they all left her.
As soon as she took the
She
makeup
has
off.
had plastic surgery. If you look at pictures of her from before, I mean, it's helped a bit, but I mean, she's just not a classically, like, she's got big features.
Beasley.
Blackie Fox
But I
alive.
thought she was cute back in the day. I just thought she had something about her. Like, she was always cute.
She's
She
got
was
a weird
and-
proportion, like
Yeah, she's-
half top of her face and a big ass nose.
But she always got so much shit on. How do you even know?
Well, I
which
She
saw
wears
videos of her
hats,
before.
and supposedly this is the stripped down version of her, where she takes all that shit off and is not trying to use gimmicks and all that.
Oh, God.
This is like
Take me for who I really
Right,
am.
yeah,
Here, I'll
yeah,
let you
yeah.
see my boobs and I'll
Right.
cry
and she
about
doesn't
it.
wear a bra at all the whole time. So it's like, wait, I've already seen these, but whoop, there
I've
they
already
are.
seen these.
Was it depressing to watch? Or was it all right?
It at the end of it, it was like, all right, this is fucking just totally fake and propaganda. Like,
Where's it reach on the Mayday meter?
out of a 1 to 10, I'll give it a 7 only because
Oh, holy cow.
Wow.
they
All right.
did, the amount of shit that the way that they captured it in certain things, it was like, all right, it was pretty
How
well
they went
done.
about telling the story?
A little bit. It at least made sense, and it was like a year and a half, so it wasn't like it was
You did go on the adventure
right.
with it.
So they had their moments where I was like, all right, this is total fucking bullshit. But there were a couple moments when she was playing in the studio with Mark Ronson. That was kind of real. It's like, hey, whether or not that was a take or not, like that's
Did happen.
right.
All
So
right.
for me, I'll probably give it a little extra for that to see that kind of thing.
Oh,
You know what I
fucking
mean?
right. All right.
So
Well, dude, we're
if you
running.
want to see her tits, watch it.
Yeah, I don't know. Once I see it was a story of her dealing with depression, I'm like,
yeah,
I
you're
don't
gonna
think
hate
I
it
can
because she's
watch
at
that.
one point crying.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe I'll save it for when Allie's on a period again.
Oh, yeah,
Get all
dude.
them tears
Dude,
up.
oh gosh,
I used
y'all
to
have
really
a good
like
cry.
her, so
Well,
I
dude.
probably would, you know.
Yeah, all right, we're gonna save that next
she
month.
did
maybe.
do. She did do it. You'll appreciate this. She did. The last thing I'll say, she did do the Tony Bennett thing, where she sang acoustically with a jazz band, did her songs. That was pretty cool with the piano. Like that's some bad shit, and that's really hard to do live. And as far as that goes, she's got her fucking chops. Like she's a bad motherfucker when it comes to that.
Yeah, so you're willing to sit through some bullshit.
Yeah,
Right.
definitely.
She's not like
I'll sit
that.
through some crying.
She's not like Jackson. You don't have. Would you sit through Devin though to talk to her?
Oh, God.
All right. Well, dude, also out in October, Boogie Nights. Dude, I remember. I don't want to watch it again, but if you haven't seen it, I remember. I liked it.
Oh,
I
yeah,
thought that
it was a good
fucking
movie.
Cool show.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, your boy's in it.
Yeah,
fucking
that
what's his
Mark
name?
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Yeah.
Oh,
And
jeez.
Burt Reynolds is the fucking captain or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. Pretty cool movie.
Oh yeah.
Weird time, cool music.
What's
Just
her
kind of
name?
like a timepiece movie.
Heather Graham's in it.
I
That was
don't
pretty.
know.
Oh,
cool.
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Roller Girl.
Dude, don't be a menace
Oh,
to
dude.
South Central while drinking your gin in the hood. Gin juice in the hood.
Oh, man,
God,
dude.
The name is fucking great. The whole thing. That was the Wayans brothers,
Yep.
peak.
That
Oh,
movie
yeah.
was the shit.
Yeah, I absolutely. This to me is like top 5 funniest movies ever made.
Yeah.
Plus, nowadays Nicole and I watched it this week. If they made that shit today, could you imagine the PC nightmare they would have? I mean, seriously, that thing is very.
The weird thing is, though, this was the movies. This is it was based on the movies that changed the
know,
culture.
I know,
Like, dude, I grew up with Boys in the Hood,
Yeah,
Menace to
right,
Society. Like
right,
that shit was real to
right,
me.
I
We were
know.
living that life. Like
Dude.
that was our thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know. You don't have to tell
Like
me.
so when this movie came out,
out,
that was like
yeah.
it was
Oh,
almost
dude.
like Spaceballs. Which
it's
Spaceballs was to
revolutionized it. Yeah.
you know
this. Oh, dude.
comedy with Star Wars. It was vice versa.
Plus
like, I
Bernie
remember when it
Mac's
came
in that
out.
motherfucker. I mean, he does.
I don't even
great.
really love him. The Wayans brothers were so fucking good
Yeah.
at it.
Oh, dude.
Like I think they wrote and directed
They
it
did.
too. All right.
And they had just about all of them in there, and I was huge back then on Wayans with the fucking.
The cool thing is, when Allie, when you watched this, but you didn't see Boys in the Hood and Menace to Society before.
No, man, we were kids.
So you didn't even know what they were making fun of.
No, we didn't. We just thought it was fucking funny. We just thought the jokes in it were funny. The dudes were
Very
funny. We
interesting.
liked the Wayans brothers.
I see your
and-
hobbies are drinking, smoking weed, and all types of ill shit.
I don't think they're making fun of it. They were just doing a comedy based in the
All
same
that
setting.
shit,
like if you
right?
took this movie and made a comedy out
Oh,
of it,
God,
this
right?
is what it would be
Right.
like. Like that's where it was genius.
Do we have a problem? Now you better get your stank asses up out of here before I cause a nuclear holocaust up in here, fool. Let's go, let's go. Oh, let's go.
That shit was great.
And
how did it hold up? You watched it
oh
again.
yeah,
it held
that's-
up good.
That's 10.
All
I'll
right.
give it a fucking 10.
Wow, 10 on the Mayday.
You know what
meter.
pushes it over a 9 is the grandma from 227.
Some good shit.
Ever in there. It's as good as Grandma's Boy with Ray Romano's mom. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
just, wow. That's great.
Good shit.
I love that movie.
Oh yeah,
man.
time period piece too.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Y'all like it?
Pretty cool.
What do you give it on the Mayday, on the Czar?
I'd have to watch it again.
All right, fair
It's
enough.
one
I'd
of
have
the-
to watch it again too. As a kid, I would say 10, and we loved it.
Yeah, it was one of my favorite movies
All right,
for a
good.
while.
All right, good. Yeah,
pretty
yeah. Hey, you know
If
what's
I have to
fucked
think
up?
back though, Joe Dirt is still better, but
It's still better, but this,
I don't know
hey,
why.
if you watch it, if you haven't seen it in a while, they fucking
Really? I gotta
dude,
watch it
they
again.
Kill it on some of them,
dude, was it like that
ruthless.
Nola Circus?
Oh, worse.
Oh my god,
worse.
Dude, I'm watching
Worse.
Nola Circus. I know that was made by a white guy. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
this is the
No,
most racist thing I've
and
ever
this is
seen.
made
in
by
my
a
life.
black guy, and it's like
Even
whoa.
more racist.
Oh,
I fucking love it.
God,
Racism's
dude.
really
Oh,
fucking
they've
funny.
got a couple parts where it's
I don't
like,
know why people can't see that. It's only funny because it's ridiculous. Like by
Yeah.
laughing
Oh,
at
and
shit
they
like
make
that,
it
you're
such
not
a
being
spectacle.
racist. You're fucking laughing
Right.
at how ridiculous
Oh,
it is.
I get it.
I don't know. Maybe you're not supposed to make fun of retards. The Illuminati will get you,
You're
like
not.
Barnaby. Eyes Wide Shut.
Nah, I gotta see that again.
Really?
It's
I don't
been
want to
so
watch
long
it
that I
again.
don't.
I've
well,
only
then I
watched
just won't
parts
watch it
of
with
it.
you.
I've only seen a couple parts, and I'm like,
No, it's a fucking intense and pretty damn good movie. Like really
Just
cool.
wait till you're doing whatever that is you do, and I'll go watch it in the back.
All right. But
text her.
I do remember though it being, I don't know. Something tells me I don't want to see it again, but I don't have
I've never seen the
unfond
end
memories.
kind of thing
Oh,
of
it's
it, like-
fucking incredible
All right.
movie. It's one where you really got to just sit down and watch it though.
Is that Cruise's Peak?
And the music
Oh,
is
it's
fucking.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking
And Nicole
good though.
Kidman.
Oh, I like that bitch.
This song is, I'll
Oh,
watch it for that.
Yeah, this is sick.
Oh, so you will watch it?
Ah, fuck. All right, maybe we'll watch it again with headphones on.
Okay.
All right, Tommy Boy. I remember liking
Yeah,
these
Tommy
movies.
Boy
I
is
like
fucking
Chris
great.
Farley.
Oh.
I don't want to watch any of
I
them
don't know
ever
what that
again.
is.
Yeah,
You never seen Tommy Boy?
Nope.
All right.
that's the one where you play with the Yankees. Right? I mean, that's
Oh, Dave,
fat
that's-
guy in a little
yeah,
coat.
That is.
I mean, it's
that's
iconic.
Happy Gilmore.
I don't
want to
watch it again.
Pre-Happy Gilmore.
Unless this is about his drug addiction, Mr. Dynamite, the rise of James Brown. I want to see James Brown.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to fucking know about his heroin use or if he beat women or what he feels politically or if he fucking converted to a Muslim temporarily. I want to know about that. I want to see fucking James Brown being a cool ass motherfucker.
I want to see. I would pay good money to see James Brown on the fucking High Speed Pursuit. Remember that? I'd be like, I'll watch that.
I want to see him like
cops.
all the positive things without the last half an hour of the movie to where it's like he's strung out and having. I don't want to know that. Like, just can't you let a good guy go out on top? Like all these stories like this, they start off great where they
yeah,
on
and
the
then
high
they
road,
fucking-
they're doing drugs and make it look so fun. They're fucking singing songs, they're getting popular, they're banging bitches. Like, just leave the last. Damn, you guys are fast. Just leave the end off of it. But I don't know. I didn't read about it, so I'm gonna read about it. But I would like to see it. James Brown is one of those motherfuckers. I remember for a while. I listened to some James Brown that you
Ain't
hear.
nothing wrong.
And I'm like, why does everybody think this dude's so great? Like, he only says like 4 things in a song. Dude, then you watch him performing what he was doing, live with a band. Like, I didn't get that he was he was orchestrating the thing. Like, I didn't understand all that. But, man, after you do, he was fucking impressive. I asked Allie today, I'm just to show you how dumb I am. I'm like, how come the drum major in these fucking bands, right? These college bands they go out there. The drum major dances. He don't even fucking play drums. I'm like, if he's so good at fucking playing drums, why don't they give him a drum? Stop making him dance around like that. And he said, well, he has rhythm, and so that if you can dance, then you can drum. And I'm like, that's the biggest bullshit out of my life. Man, they can't fucking dance. I know he can't dance. You can't do that. Bend backwards, put your head on the fucking ground, all that. You a good dancer?
I'm a great dancer.
I've never seen it. I believe it. But
I gotta see this. I was like, man, them drum majors are out there. They let them be drum majors.
Maybe we could see Mayday's dancing skills at Ode Worth Alley. Yeah! This week's Out with Allie. Friday, October 13th. Friday the 13th at Southport Hall. Southport Hall. Friday the 13th, Radioactive Red joins friends, Headspill, and $16 for a night of spooktacular music. So it's not actually $16 to get in. There's a band called $16 that's opening. $5 cover. I'm assuming this is in the deck room. And it's going to be a spooktacular event. Pretty much, that's it. This week's Out with Allie, sponsored by Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Southport Hall.
Southport Hall. Dude, Mayday, will you ever watch The Cult of Chucky?
I've seen the original Chucky, but never the second one.
I'll never watch that.
Well, the Cult
It's out,
one, that's like the 12th one, isn't it?
I saw it last night. I was like,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
The first
think I
one kind of
watch that.
fucked me up. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah,
When
the
it
first
came
one
out,
was pretty cool.
Dude, when it came out of the fire, like,
then they just like wanted to sell toys or something.
Right.
Like, why are you making these stupid
Good guys.
movies? Like, I don't know. Yeah. That's one of the movies that didn't cost much to make. It caught on and fucking they just made garbage after that. Just keep selling it to them till they stop buying it.
Yeah.
I did have a Chucky doll, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
You
might still
did?
have it.
Little
Damn, I don't know
buddy?
where it's at. Yeah, it wasn't that big. It was kind of small, but it was a Chucky doll. I fucking love Chucky. I thought it was incredible. Like one of my favorite characters
liked it
ever.
as a kid,
But they
too.
only made one decent movie. Like
I
it
know.
just got fucking turned into dog shit. So I'm a little bitter and angry about that. So I'm not gonna watch this fucking new one. I don't care if Anna Nicole Smith is fucking made into a doll.
Oh, wait, she did it?
I think that's who plays the
Oh, wow.
bad doll.
All right.
I don't know.
No,
It
I
looks
don't
like
think
her.
so.
Huh.
No.
I don't know, the doll looks just like her. Dude,
It's
also,
not
Donnie Darko comes out. These coming out, spontaneous. Like, this is October 11th, Donnie Darko. I remember that movie being really cool. The fucking
never seen
soundtrack's incredible.
Dude, it's weird, man.
Yeah,
I
it's
gotta
a
watch
neat
it
movie.
again.
I've heard it through Society a lot.
Yeah, Donnie Darko is really cool, and it makes me also think I'll put in the same kind of category. The Butterfly Effect is a great movie, and it's
yeah.
kind of one of those ones that
Makes
if
you
you
think
watched
and
it,
kinda
you really
heavy.
appreciate it, you know it. Like, I think if you watch Donnie Darko, it will affect you. I don't know about it as an aging adult, but kind of when it came out and shit, that movie, I was like, this is fucking wicked. October 13th, Netflix original. We've been waiting for a new original series. Allie and I are trying to finish up Narcos.
so good.
At this point, I think the first two or whatever with Pablo were better, but this one's still good.
It's still good, dude. It's still shot so fantastically, and the sound in it's great, and everything's just. I love these people. I love the actors. They did great.
We're trying to get through that so we can watch Mindhunter. I watched the trailer. They actually didn't have a trailer for this at the movies before the movie, or were you in the
that way.
bathroom? I
Yeah,
think they did.
Yeah, I
I
went in
think
the
we watched it
bathroom.
on the
Thank you.
big screen in Dolby, and dude, Mindhunter was fucking incredible looking. They go and like investigate serial killers and shit. I think
Yeah,
it
like
is.
like
the
101
FBI
talks
doing it
with the
now.
Back
serial
in, like,
killers.
yeah. Like back in the day or whatever.
Yeah, it looks really cool. We'll give a review when we start to watch that. I've been waiting for a new Netflix original series to kind of blow me away. So
Yeah,
I'm
we
hoping
better
this
watch
is
it
good.
before Stranger Things comes out at the end of
Oh,
October.
hang on.
Why don't you read
Hold
the
on.
notes?
Oh.
The Ballad
Fuck
of
off.
Ricky Bobby.
Oh,
Ricky
Talladega
Bobby!
Nights.
Yes.
Dude, I do want to watch
Oh.
this again.
Talladega
That's a
Nights is
fucking
the
funny
shit.
movie. It is. I didn't want to like it.
Oh, yeah.
But
They got a
it's
great
good.
soundtrack in it, and
It's shaking, birthday, and I helped.
Yeah.
Then he did a little baby Jesus.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
little baby.
that's the
Thank you,
one he
little baby
prays to.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And
That's
they
his
have all the
favorite
product
Jesus.
endorsement. Just it's kind of funny.
Yeah, and
You don't chew Big Red, fuck you.
Hey,
Then he
wait.
fucking stabbed him in the leg or something. Like, god damn it, that part's funny.
Oh god, and he fucking thinks he's on fire.
The kids are yelling at the
Yeah.
grandpa.
All right.
Oh, that's the funniest
Oh, you
shit.
old
With Jane
shit.
Lynch in
We're
it.
gonna have to watch
Yeah,
that one day.
That's pretty good.
All right, dude. Also, October 20th. This one looked cool too. 1922. It's another fucking Stephen King thing, which that doesn't guarantee it to
Right,
be
it's gonna be
good,
good,
but it does guarantee it to
weird.
be weird.
Right.
Yeah. And a guy plays in it that played on HBO Carnival, and I thought he was good in that, and he's in it. Somebody else. The chick is somebody. I don't remember, but it looks pretty fucking cool. It looks it's an original film, so it ain't like a 12 episode. It'll be a 2-hour kind of watch. I kind of glad about that.
Yeah, I don't like the whole.
But yeah,
Unless
it looks fucking odd, man. I'm like, yeah, this is some
You'll watch
creepy
it.
Stephen King
All
shit,
right.
and it looks like it's shot real well.
Interesting.
Yeah, The Hateful Eight, I didn't see it.
We didn't see it, no.
It's kind of one that I kind of want to see it,
Mm-hmm.
but it's been out on Amazon. I haven't clicked on it, so there might be a reason. Maybe
Mm.
just cowboy shit. It can be done really well or kind of redundant. I
Yeah.
don't know. More science fiction than a Western guy, but some kind like, dude, like Quentin Tarantino, fucking impressive.
We did see this, dude.
Is that The Hateful Eight?
Yeah, we did see
That's
this.
the Quentin Tarantino one?
Yeah, that was the one that
I thought
kept
there's another
punching
one.
the kid.
Oh, that's
No, that one's-
Magnificent Seven. Too many dumb. What is
Number
it?
group.
Yeah, keep
Pickle.
it simple. Give him a name, a number. It's like
No, yeah, this
McDonald's.
movie's great, man. We saw this.
Yeah,
when
The
it came
Hateful
out.
Eight is fucking awesome. If that's
Chick kept kicking her in
Tarantino,
the face and she was bleeding and fucking
Yeah,
Samuel
oh,
L.
it's a
Jackson.
fucking incredible
Kurt
movie.
Russell. It's awesome.
it's
Oh,
everything.
okay. I remember that from. I remember the preview a while ago. It looked pretty
Classic
good.
Tarantino.
One of the things, Tarantino does, like in Reservoir Dogs, is paint a picture so well with dialogue that I swear I saw it, and this movie does that a lot. There's a lot of things that happen in this movie that only happen by somebody explaining them, and you swear you saw the damn thing. So,
All right.
really good dialogue.
watching it.
It's a slow burn kind of
All right.
builds, but the acting performances, everyone in the movie fucking like nails it, and there's
Really?
no
Fucking
slouches
awesome.
in it. Yeah, definitely
Better than
watch that.
Django?
I thought I kept thinking this was the Magnificent Seven, but whatever. I don't even know what that is. I keep seeing that. I don't
That's
click on
something
it.
else.
Anyway, that comes out October 25th. October 27th, the moment you've all been waiting for. Stranger Things 2.
Yes. God, I love that fucking series. I had to rewatch it just because I was like, I gotta watch something.
Really? You rewatched
The
the
whole
thing?
thing,
Did
just
you
'cause-
watch the trailer to the new one yet?
Yes. And goddamn, that is so fucking well
Oh,
done with
man,
fucking
alright.
Thriller and all that. Jesus Christ. That's
And the Ghostbuster outfits.
fuck.
A lot
oh,
more
dude, I
tying
wore the
into
Ghostbuster. Oh, it's right there. I'm serious. I had a fucking birthday party on a streetcar, as a matter of fact, with the Ghostbusters fucking thing.
Proton
outfit.
pack.
Yeah, I did,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, that bitch was legit.
I think we all had them. You know it too.
Incredible.
But they weren't coming out at stores like this plastic.
Yeah, I had
thing.
to make mine out of a
Yeah, we
fucking,
made them too. It was back in the day when you
yeah.
actually had to make them.
Oh, yeah.
Walk
How
around with a
awesome was
vacuum
that?
cleaner.
Wow, that sounds really old.
Yeah, so all right,
was fun.
cool that they tie into that.
Oh,
But besides the nostalgia,
Yeah.
I was really worried. I thought Stranger Things was great. You told the story.
Right.
Like I was okay with it ending there. I actually almost didn't want them to make another one because I didn't
kinda
want,
agree with
want
you.
it ruined. I didn't want them
Right.
to do what they do to fucking Chucky.
Yeah.
But I watched the trailer. I'm like, this is
Oh,
cool.
right.
And man, look, you're gonna get. There's an opportunity to have something kind of cool happen. You don't get
Right.
it to happen
And a
very
movement.
often.
Right.
Little 11. I think this
Ah.
is an incredible fucking
That's
talent.
her.
I don't remember her
Yeah, yeah,
name,
yeah.
but I think she's incredibly talented. She's got
Millie Bobby Joe, I think.
Millie,
Millie Vanilli.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Brown.
Thank you.
Bobby Brown. Millie Bobby Brown.
That's right.
Boy, what's
But I think she's got like a real potential to be like
Oh, yeah,
a major star or like a tragic
One time,
child
right,
actor,
right,
you know,
right.
drug addict, which is
Right.
going to be very entertaining too.
I
Just
sure fuck hope
doing-
not. Don't say that.
But it is. She's a good singer.
Yeah.
Like she's good with music. Like she's the total package of an entertainer,
Right.
and they found her.
Right.
She's found.
Yeah,
yeah, she's
And
the shit.
if she stays with this show or where she goes from, we get to see her watch her grow and either
Oh, yeah.
fail miserably or succeed.
Right.
But I really do believe she's going to
Oh,
be
dude.
one of the future like heavy hitters, like female lead characters in something.
Winona Ryder really surprised me in this.
Yeah, she's the
this,
shite.
I mean,
Yeah, she's kind of
incredible.
handing it over
Yeah.
kind of thing.
yeah. And she knows her place too, which is kind of nice. Yeah.
But it was cool when I seen Little 11 with hair. I was like,
right?
oh, look at
Yeah,
11.
I
Like, we're
know.
going to
that
watch
hair is
it.
bad. I gotta say that. I don't like it. She's a cute girl. That
The
hair.
character and her as a person, her development, I think
yeah.
is very entertaining to watch. And I'm like, all right, I'm sold on it. Even if it sucks or it's not as good as the first one, I don't
I'll
care.
watch it. Yeah.
The
Same here.
dude, the cop that played in the first
Hopper.
season,
The only
he's gonna
Hopper I like.
he's gonna be Hellboy coming up. So it's kind of like,
really?
all right, we're gonna see.
He's pretty cool.
We're gonna see
I
those
like it.
actors and Stranger Things where it goes from here. It's
And I
kinda
wonder
cool.
if Matthew Modine's coming back.
That I do not
Goddamn,
know.
dude. That guy is. He plays a creepy fucking scientist, dude. That's some heavy shit. You know what I mean? Just think about it.
Yeah, yeah.
Pop, pop.
So you excited about it?
Oh,
Allie, you too.
Oh, definitely,
Hey,
absolutely,
this is
100%.
right up there with with Black Mirror.
Yeah, dude.
Like
Oh,
seriously.
really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
These are. If I could watch or have more of, that would be it.
Right.
Damn. All right.
we're
Well,
about
one thing while we're watching Netflix, we're not watching, unfortunately for us. I think, are we too young? Like, who watches The Voice? Same people watch LSU football.
I think
and
old people and children.
I think so.
A lot of
yeah.
LSU football.
And
watch,
I think a lot of
or
people
used to
that
watch
aren't
the
into
NFL.
music.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? That like that's their sit down Tuesday night, Wednesday. If it's on 2 nights, I don't know. If
Yeah,
it still
instead of
is.
going to karaoke or
Right,
bar or something like that,
or playing music
live
or
show.
anything,
Right.
or working on music.
they
you know
watch
what I mean?
this.
Right. They
It's
watch
readily
that, that's
easy.
their
You just turn it on and it's there.
30 or an hour long, and hey, you get a break every 8 minutes. So there you go.
All right.
You know?
This is a competition or something? I don't know.
Yes.
This is
And
different
that's-
than America's Got Talent.
Right.
Yes.
What's
and
wrong
it's
with
different than
Simon?
The Voice.
That's American
um,
Idol.
That's the
which
X
is
Factor.
and the X Factor, but
America's
it's
Got
rebooting.
Talent.
But the difference between American Idol, hey, I'm going to sum it up. The difference
please.
between American Idol and The Voice is they have the 3 celebrity guests, but they turn around and it's a blind audition. They don't actually.
This is the Maroon
They
5
turn around
guys. I think I've
because-
seen Molly Cyrus.
Correct.
And there's somebody else.
Correct.
I
Jennifer
think
Hudson.
Scary Spice.
So
oh,
then,
yeah, okay.
from what I understand, they go, hey, I want to be
Yes.
your coach.
Yes.
And then
fight
they
over.
battle each other. The 3,
Correct.
each one of them has one person, or they have a team.
It's a team.
Okay.
And then they have
And they
individual
battle against
things.
each
But,
other,
you know,
obviously.
it's all
So
the
weird.
TV fucking thing.
All right. It's an excuse for them to perform songs.
Correct.
Right.
So who did Adam Pearce? He's known around here from the Mothership band, Black Magnolia. He's been around quite a while now.
Sure. Yeah. He's been a while.
He made it to The Voice. I
Right.
think he's trying out before. I think he was even on TV. He was one of the ones that they don't turn around for, and they like give you
Right.
tips to work
Yeah,
or things
yeah,
to
yeah.
work on and stuff. Hey, come back later and you work on this and this. Well, he makes it this time, and they turn around, and I think Molly Cyrus and the Maroon guy, Five guy, whatever his name is, they both turn around. Then what happens? I stopped watching it.
Yeah, same here. I don't
Oh,
know.
you do?
I think somehow Adam got him, Adam Levine from Maroon 5, but I don't know how that goes.
I would be fucking pissed.
I think it's all right.
That shows you fucking luck, right?
Adam,
All right, you got
who would you
picked.
want? Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, who you want to fucking
What?
be yelling at? Yeah, at
She
least.
can't sing. You're gonna let her fucking coach
She can make
you?
a fucking hit.
So what? What is that dude gonna fucking tell him to change his fucking life? Like it ain't worth it.
Dude, Maroon 5 was
Dude,
very successful.
You
You didn't
hung
know
out
that?
with Molly Cyrus, and you got to look
right,
at her
Tom
tits
Petty.
for a while. Yeah.
She doesn't really have tits. She's not hot. You like her?
I think
She was voted.
She's better looking
Hey,
than the fucking Maroon 5 guy.
I'll say this too. She was voted the hottest fucking woman on whatever a
That's
couple
'cause
years
people are
ago.
disgusting. That's
I
'cause
feel
she got
like-
naked.
I
in
don't
front of
like her, but she's pretty. She's got a tight little body and all that, and she's young, so fuck it.
I mean, like,
Yeah,
look,
y'all
I'm
are
already
fucking
famous. I don't
gross.
need to
No,
fucking.
that's fucking TV and
That bitch is
entertainment.
gross.
That's
They have hotter women around that are
Can
actually
you
good
imagine what they
singers.
told Tom Petty if he would have walked in?
He's
They'd been like,
He was
nah,
the
pal.
only thing that looked better when he got
Where's
old than young.
this? Like,
He
nah,
was
man.
creepy as fuck looking when he was young. When he was older, he looked more normal, like more like a human.
What?
Tom Petty. So you talking
Oh,
about?
Yeah, just for totally different reason.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't fuck with you. So anyway, man, he gets picked somehow by the Maroon 5 guy, and now he's going to be on TV for a while, right? I mean, like a whole
think so.
season. He's battling out and
And,
potential to
yeah.
win.
right.
To me, he already won.
Sure.
You got
oh
the
yeah,
name
you
right.
made
Yeah,
it. You made
did.
it out of probably tens of
Yeah.
thousands.
Now,
whatever.
maybe
Right.
they might
Hundreds of
give you
thousands.
money to continue doing what you're doing, but you made a name. You got a
Right.
name. Now, what
Right,
you
right,
going
right.
to do with it?
Right.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
you already
yeah,
won,
yeah.
technically.
Sure, kind of like Millie Bobby Brown. You got it. What are you going to do?
You're
with
on
it?
the radar.
Right.
They're going to write,
Right.
you know,
You got your 15 minutes, kid. Here you go.
make the most of
right.
it.
Right.
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
What are you going to do?
I think we got something that we found off of
We
YouTube
did.
of what
like
he's
a
going to do.
random-
We
right.
wanted to know what he's going to do, so we went searching. This is the best we could find. Adam Pearce on The Voice.
How y'all doing, America? I guess I can address America now because I'm about to be on the television sets. I just want to thank you all for your continued support and the gratitude you've been sending my way. But Louisiana, I got a little bone to pick with you, okay? In particular, let me tell you something. I'll make something loud and clear. Man, I don't know what my episode's gonna be, so stop asking me, okay? Comb your tits, Louisiana. I don't know. God, don't. I mean, what you want me to do, huh? You want me to call Adam Levine and tell him to move it up? You want me to send a text message to Blake Sheldon and say, man, we gotta move it up? The Gilreys and Thibodeau, they got shit to do. That's not how it works. Stop posting on my face wall and my MySpace page and telling me, man, when you gonna be? You need to tell us.
Mayday, do you think you got the wrong thing?
This is like
we celebrate.
This is multiple.
What the hell?
He's talking about the voice, right?
Yeah.
Was he talking? I was kind of in code. I don't know. I think you might have got the wrong one.
Something's weird.
Did it say Adam Pearson?
Yeah, it did.
Where'd you get that from? Is that what I sent you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure unless I spelled it wrong.
No, that was it. And I even double checked because there's like a whole bunch more of that.
What do you mean of that?
It was like this is like number 8 or 9, and they're
Yeah, it
out
says
of
something like Adam.
Is this his
or
documentary?
Cajun
Yeah,
Rants or
apparently.
something
Netflix
like that?
didn't do it.
He's getting
Is
upset.
that supposed to sound Cajun?
I think
I
he
don't
was
know.
going.
I think
it's
he is
called the
from
Cajun
around
He's
there.
trying to do like the. Harry says he's a coon ass for Bunky, but he
Yeah.
never talked like that whenever I saw him.
Same
So
here.
just like
He
a
was trying to
new
smart
thing
it up
he's
for
doing,
you.
Like I'm Cajun now. I don't know.
I don't know. But man, that was pretty interesting. Unfortunately, we never liked the guy. So we can't really like piggyback off his success. I'm probably not even going to link to him because I don't actually want to hear it in case that's not even him and we just played something incriminating. Like, we need to fact check these things. I just gave a whole rant
That was
earlier
him. I
about
saw the video.
that can't be him. I have to check his ginger hair. There's not many people who look like him that survived the Holocaust, but we'll have to see. I don't know. We're finishing this thing up. What time is it over there, Mayday?
10:07.
Oh, we're late. All right, so how often do you shower?
Oh. Every day, baby.
What do you mean?
Yeah, once a day, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking right.
Yeah.
Regardless if you did
Sometimes
anything.
twice.
What if you never went outside all day?
Usually I will take a shower before I go to bed.
All right. You feel greasy.
You know what it is my dad, when I hate getting up in the morning,
Yeah.
but he would be like, hey, try taking a shower. It'll wake you up. And ever since then, I always like taking a shower in the morning. Usually at
But then
night,
you go to bed dirty.
sometimes, but
Ugh.
for the most part, I'll always take a shower before to go to bed, even if I just wash off my bits and pieces. You know what I mean?
Wash off. Yeah. Now, actually,
know?
you're doing right, though, except the shower in the morning.
Oh, I know, but I don't give
Like,
a
I'm
fuck.
me
I know,
neither.
when I read it, I was
I read
like,
it,
no,
I'm like, yeah,
I can't
fuck
change
this.
my way of life. Like, fuck
Yeah.
that. Like, that's hardwiring into my head, dude.
Yeah,
Seriously.
no, I like it. Like, all right, so I'm going to look a little older. My skin's going to dry out. You know what? At least I'll live past 80. Like, you know when people...
shower, too.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Oh, man, I had a flashback like he's back in here. It's like, oh, no, he's loose. Lock him back in a cage. But, man, yeah. I'm reading this thing, and I'm like, man, fuck this.
Oh,
Like,
I know.
I got to take a shower.
Yeah.
I can't get into bed.
Without taking a shower?
Right, yeah.
Once a day is your minimum?
Yeah, even like drinking or drunk, it's very tempting to
Same.
just go
Oh,
and
yeah,
just
no,
go
no,
to
I'm
bed.
with you.
But when I
Hey,
wake up
you-
in the...
I'm sorry. I was going to say, you hold your bed as like your clean space. Like you're...
Right.
You don't want to contaminate it. There's so many other things.
And it's
I'm
out of
100% with
laziness,
you.
though. Because if I'm getting into bed dirty, and I do that twice, then
Dirty.
you got dirt and shit
Yeah.
on there.
Oh,
Then you
yeah,
got to
yeah.
wash the sheets,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it becomes
yeah.
maintenance. So if I'm like, if I just clean myself before I get into bed, I can go a little... You don't have to change the sheet as often, and you're not, like, it's so much grease, right?
Oh, yeah.
But reading this shit of how often you're supposed to...
Yeah, twice,
bath.
3 times a week, if that. I'm
Right,
like, no
or
way.
when needed. It's like,
Right.
man,
Yeah.
what climate you fucking living in?
Right.
You know
Oh,
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
not
Like-
fucking Louisiana.
Right. Like, dude, every once in a while, glasses make
Oh,
me
yeah.
fuck with, like, you
Glasses,
could tell more. You're like, goddamn, fucking greasy motherfucker. Like,
Oh, yeah.
why am I so
Yeah,
greasy?
yeah,
like
yeah.
a gecko up
Oh,
in this
one
bitch.
fucking thumbprint on. It's
Oh,
like,
greasy
well, I
as
got to do a
well.
whole fucking
So, like,
redo.
where are these people? How can they tell somebody how often they
Especially
need to shower when you
Australia
don't
or
know
whatever.
they're
It's like,
living?
you don't know fucking what's going on out there, dude.
What's going on?
What's
Yeah, no
going
showering.
on?
Fuck.
Yeah, just read these things. And I'm
Oh, I
like,
read
this
the
is
whole
some
thing.
kind of fucking propaganda bullshit about water fucking...
Conservation or
Yeah,
whatever.
something
Fuck
like
that.
man, fuck this. The last time I looked at the round Earth,
Yeah, we
whether
got
the
a lot
pictures
of
are real or
fucking water,
not, there's,
right.
there's mostly water here. Like, hey,
It's
I don't have a
75%.
If you
problem.
look
or
at other
something.
countries
Yeah.
and stuff like that, though, like there are cultures where they don't take a bath every night. It's weird.
Well, fuck them.
There's some where they only took one if they had sex. So if they saw him in the shower, they knew what they did. They're like, oh.
You know what my favorite shower is?
What's that?
No.
This one.
Hop up the bed, turn my swag on.
Take a look in my mirror and say, what's up? Yeah, make money.
Some pickle fell in the shower.
As soon as we talked about
God,
shower,
that was
like,
so great.
right?
I can't believe you had the mic on that. That was perfect. Dude, speaking of falling in the shower, were we too rough on Pickle last week?
No, absolutely not.
You don't
can't
think?
fucking...
Looking back at it.
No,
All right.
absolutely not. You can't... you can't do that. That's a bad representation, man. It's like fucking smearing names. And I got a problem with that. I'm being honest. Like, I got a problem with that.
Problem with that,
like,
man.
Do you feel better now that we own and took the Pickle Challenge away from him?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Bob Pickup resurfaced after you killed him, which I thought that was very disrespectful. Like, if you kill a character, let him die.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's
No, he's
back.
bringing
It's
him
like,
back.
What, he got struck by lightning?
He's as bad
again?
as some people in the local music scene. They're like, oh, Bob Pick's dead. Up, nope, he's back. Up, he's dead. Up,
Once
he's
you're
back.
dead,
And it's
dude,
like, look, if
make
you're
a
going to
new
go
one.
away, just go
Right.
away. Stop
Right.
fucking teasing. The next great thing I'm going to do is come back to the
Yeah.
local scene.
Two.
Up, I'm going away again.
Bob
Yeah.
Pick.
I'm going away.
When they had a group of people around the local scene talking about they were going to revolutionize the music scene, I didn't know they were going to do it by quitting. Like, they could have done that a long time ago. Man. Anyway, enough of that. Dude, next week, speaking of local music scene, next week, DP.
It's true.
Not Daryl Poche. He's busy at Oktoberfest. But the dirtiest players return to Not Real Radio. That's right,
No, without a doubt.
Tidbits. And Low Blow, Christopher Centennial Cheese, is scheduled to be on the show. It should be interesting. A lot of fun things we're going to find out. Maybe not so fun. Why don't we see Wine and Cheese anymore? How is Paper Chase doing? Is Milkshake the big hit with everybody else as it is with me? Dude, Steve, you're going to have a tidbit with Tidbits.
No.
He's going to give you a tidbit of information on things he thinks maybe you can improve about yourself.
Just get hammered and just talk shit.
We're going to be going out to Oktoberfest Saturday
right.
night. If you want to join us, check us out out there. We're going to see
We
the
will
brats.
be there.
I think it'll be a good time. We'll throw beer at Mayday. He seems to like that now. You get to request a song if you throw your beer and successfully
Dude, I cannot wait. Like, Oktoberfest is the
if
only
you take out
fucking
if you take out his
festival I like.
laptop, you can request a whole set.
Somebody tried to put a drink there and fucking
Oh,
NJ
yeah.
handled that.
Yeah.
She's
Got
like,
it.
no. I'm like, yeah, get him.
I can't wait. That's going to be fun. And we got Sunday night to look forward to.
Fucking
That's
right.
The return of DP.
That's
well,
right.
Until then, do what you feel. And always
No, we have to
keep
do PPV, guys. We didn't do it at all. We're supposed to do a double dose of it.
Well, they only sent one, and it won from this fucking. It won from today, so I don't know what happened with there. We got the backup if you want to pull that out and dust it off.
Is it one we listened to before?
No, this is the unheard version.
Oh, man, now I want to wait.
You want to wait? All right, let's wait another
No,
week.
bullshit.
No,
We need
play
to do
it.
that. Was fucking-
Yeah, play it. Yeah, we got to play the lost episode.
All right, lost.
Why is it all of a
episode.
sudden getting so confused? That one little, I fucked up one thing, and now
You
it's
keep
just
telling me about the notes, and you don't even know where your shit is.
Hey, I blew past the two.
We didn't do
so.
Alley Investigation. I don't care if we do or not. We got 42 minutes
Oh, we already
left of
did Alley
broadcasting time.
Investigation, Alley.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care.
How the fuck did I do that?
You just not paying attention to your notes. Why don't you pay attention to the notes?
It was the end of the first hour. Go ahead. All right. Hey, if I fuck something up, I want to know why and try to fix it. I didn't get to do how success has changed me, neither.
You said that you didn't have to smell.
We don't
stuff
have
you-
enough time. Harry ate up the fucking thing.
Welcome to Alley Investigations with your host, Alley. I'm gonna keep this very short. I don't even really know. I didn't even do a fucking investigation into it. I know a few facts and a few things
You
about
had to do the
this.
things you wasn't prepared for. All right, what? What did you do?
It's not that I'm prepared. Like, we don't have time. So all I'm gonna say is apparently, okay, there's a show called Rick and Morty. Do y'all know what that is?
I've heard of it,
It's
yes.
a cartoon. And apparently there's like a cult following to it. Like, you know how these guys are. They fucking become obsessed with these things.
Gotcha.
So there's a bunch of guys that are like fag for this show, like obsessed with
It's
it.
mostly guys. You don't see a lot of chicks.
No chicks, really. I
Okay.
mean, if they are, it's like chicks trying to act like they're cool. Or trying
Oh,
to be,
right, trying
like
to get
those,
some
like,
dick.
I'm a gamer chick, like all that.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, you're not.
I wanna be your best friend.
Right. So, but anyway, I don't understand other women.
long story short, there's this show, and somewhere in there, they must have made some statement about a sauce at McDonald's called Szechuan sauce. And somehow that they're mentioning this sauce in their show made people go nuts. And I think they might have started a petition or something. Somehow this sauce got brought back to McDonald's. It was like a discontinued sauce. Not only they bring it back, but they have like the picture of Rick and Morty on the sauce package. You know, and it's some kind of thing.
So people are finally going back to McDonald's, and maybe it'll save their stocks.
Okay, but wait. Yes or no, do the people who watch this show already eat that garbage? Probably yes. So I'm not sure how many people it made go to McDonald's that wouldn't have already gone there.
Failed marketing plan, damn it.
But the people that already go there, they all went at one time. Like there was like a specific date and time
Limited
where
supply.
where they like said we're gonna have these things, and I saw a few reports on Facebook where people said there was like these big ass ridiculous lines. It got so bad at one of them in Louisiana that the police had to come to try to regulate it and shit.
God, it was like Nike tennis shoes.
It got bad, and then pretty much immediately after everybody went and got these things, they fucking had some guy selling a chicken nugget with that sauce on it for $10 a piece. There are people selling these things on eBay for like thousands of dollars.
Well, you can sell anything for any amount. Doesn't mean anybody's going to buy it.
No, but dude, my point is like this shit is real. Like somehow a fucking sauce packet from a horrible fucking garbage ass fast food place became like this huge thing with like the cult, you know?
I think
it's
a lot
wild
of that,
to see. It's like a fucking phenomenon. It's a social phenomenon. You don't think?
I think it's artificially created.
Right, by the show.
No, by McDonald's. Yeah, the show to generate revenue.
Right, but the show might have just made a joke about it, and then when people caught on, like they do, like
then
things
they
go
sign
viral,
the check
then
saying, yes,
McDonald's
you can
was like,
use
you know what, we're gonna
yep.
go ahead and do this because Rick and Morty, you know, and we're gonna do it together. And it was a great business plan, an intelligent business plan by both of those franchises because obviously they all made money on this. But it was just kind of like, wow, man, this is a lot of grown ass men, and like they were really, they were freaking doing
At least
everything
they're
in
not
their
bronies,
life.
I guess.
No, it's the same thing.
Oh,
they were
same
going
guys?
and doing everything
Oh.
in their life to fuck, not same guys, but it's the same concept to get this sauce because it meant so much to them.
Because they watched
half
it
of
on
them
a
probably never even
cartoon?
tried it. Like they probably don't even know what it tastes like. I never knew they had a Szechuan sauce there.
They do now? I don't think they did. I don't know.
No, they did, but I think it like got discontinued a long time ago, and people made a big enough deal about it, like surge, to where they were like, we're gonna make
It
too
had a
much money,
surge in popularity.
so we need to fucking bring this shit back because
I don't
people
know.
it's in demand now.
Good thing Bigo's hooked on craft beer. He would have been out there. I need my
So,
Szechuan sauce.
I'm not ribbing on. I mean, do what you want, like to each his own. I just found it to be quite the social phenomenon. Like, wow, this happened. Like, wow.
The funny thing I seen a couple of guys. I did see it. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't want to ridicule it, but for not knowing it, but you could tell it's dumb, whatever it is. And one of them was mad that somebody told him how dumb it was. Like, we're just doing something. It almost reminded me kind of the Pokemon game Defenders. We're just doing something that brings us joy, and you got haters on it. But you're doing something fucking dumb. Like, if
Pokemon's
somebody
not gonna
calls
give you
that out,
cardiac
like, I don't
arrest.
care if you're having fun doing it or not, but if somebody calls it out, you can't be mad at them. Because what you're doing, that is like kind of the lowest level of consumerism.
Well, I think it's
like,
just as stupid to go
doesn't
sit
get-
outside Best Buy
it
when something
doesn't
gets
get
released. So.
right. It doesn't get much worse than
Right.
falling for a trick of marketing like that.
Product placement.
That's
on the
what they
hottest
do
thing.
for children.
Right. Yeah.
Like they get children to buy cereal that's not good for them with cartoon characters. That's why it's illegal for cigarette companies to have Joe Camel as a spokesman. Like you're getting that done to you, and if somebody calls that out to your attention, you should thank them.
Right.
Because
Oh, I didn't
they're trying
realize.
to break the brainwashing. Because goddamn, if they got you running to if you're a grown man and a cartoon has got you running to McDonald's to buy something so that you can get a sauce with cartoon characters on it, then who knows what they can make you do next? You're a fucking step away from being radicalized. You've been radicalized, but it's been done to you by a clown who does not exist with a fucking high-paid marketing team. Like, you got to be somewhat intelligent about this. At least with Pokemon, whatever its name, at least fat people were walking around outside. So, give me a break. These fat people
Yeah,
ran to
Pokemon was
fucking
a game.
McDonald's.
This is just to go buy a sauce. This takes no fucking effort or thought or
That
creativity.
was pretty odd.
It's
But that's
odd,
why
yeah.
it brings me to my next thing. Czars, how success has changed me.
All right, make it quick.
I'm going to drag this one out because it's the fucking truth, Mayday. I'm like, how has success changed me this week? I kind of gave it a long, hard thought. on what it would be. And it's something internally that happened. It's a one. It hasn't happened yet fully. It's slowly becoming that. But I realize now that I'm successful, I no longer want to be surrounded by people who are not successful. There's people that are successful and there's people who are not. And when I judge, people go, oh, well, what is success? My success, what I deem it to be. And that's a subject for another time. But if someone does not reach the level of success that I deem that is that level, I don't want to be around them anymore. You know why I don't think so? A lot of people are successful. Like why it's a great plateau to reach. It takes hard work and dedication and love for something and neglect for other things.
Right.
It takes sacrifice. It takes pain. Look at Lady Gaga. She's got bad back. It takes a lot of fucking effort and determination to become successful.
Right.
And I no longer want to be surrounded by people who don't at least thrive for that. You don't have to hit it. You have to be at least working your way to it. And if there's too many things, if you're not successful, it's probably a good fucking reason that you're not. And I don't want to be surrounded by, especially if you're comfortable and okay with not being successful. If everything is just good enough the way it is and you're content in your life and you're not successful, but you're okay with that, no longer want to be fucking associated with you. I don't want you around me. Now that I'm successful, I want to only be surrounded by people of equal, at least effort, or way above me and better than me. I will mooch off of them all day long. We'll fucking play that. Somebody from The Voice on this show, if he fucking gets us listening, it's like, I don't give a fuck. But you got to be more successful than us for me to hang around with them. That's it. That's it.
Wow,
I feel better
that's
now I
kind
got
of
that out. So if you're not successful, voluntarily remove yourself from my fucking presence. I don't have to deal with that. And now we're going to end the show. Show is over, man. Allie, check the notes. We're good to go.
No, we have not done the PPV guys.
That's what I'm about to say.
Well, you should have
We're
said
going to end it with the PPV guys. Not real movie news. This is the one that they sent in, and we didn't play. But this week, the Elder lost power. No PPV guys this week.
Well, this kind of worked out then.
Mayday, do you know if they're doing their regular show or no show, period? We actually have a call.
This is Entergy. Fortunately, we did not get the amount of damage from Hurricane Nate that was forecast. Thank you for your patience and preparation as our team restored power.
What is that?
Thank you for being a valued Entergy Louisiana customer.
I say he didn't have power, but you think he has power.
I think he had
Nobody
power.
lost power.
Nobody
Energy
lost
left
power.
you a
No one
message,
knows
too.
when to lose power.
I don't know. Hopefully everything's all right over there.
Well, either
the
way,
PPV
we got to
Guys studio supposedly lost power, had some problems. I don't
get
know
down
if
to
they're
the
doing
bottom of that bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing a whole show this week. You have to tune in and find out. But a couple of weeks ago, we didn't play one, so luckily we have one in a reserve tank. And I don't have one. That was my last one.
Nice.
This is PPV Guys, Not Real Movie News. This has been Not Real Radio. Next week, tune in. Is that Not Real Radio 90? Holy
90.
shit.
Holy shit.
The
It's
road
getting
to
that.
100
Yeah.
begins
Wow.
with tidbits and low blow, the dirtiest players.
We are Popcorn, Piss, and Vinegar, and this is Not Real Movie News. My name's Chris.
I'm Scott.
I'm JB4.
Ginger, what you got?
Linda Hamilton is returning to the Terminator series movies.
She's going to play Sarah Connor?
Sarah Connor will be her name.
What, dude, what?
I got to liven up this part of the news
have
somewhat.
Have you stolen souls this morning? Is that why you're so happy?
A breakfast worth eating is a breakfast worth mentioning. Yes, correct.
Well, do me a favor. Steal the soul of James Cameron so we have to watch more fucking Terminator movies.
No, Sarah Connor back in the Terminator movies, and we don't care anymore. Go ahead, John.
She's 90. All right, go ahead.
Well, I can't sing, so it's going to be spoken word from me. It just kicked The Exorcist's ass as one of the top grossing R-rated horror film of all time. It made another $60 million over the past weekend, and it's got legs, and I'm sure it will continue to do boffo box office as Halloween nears.
Oh, no doubt. I think it's going to be the movie as far
the It movie to see.
It's going to be the It movie to see, and the way it's looking, man. I mean, they've talked about a very anemic box office this year. I think this one might fly out as being one of the top. So it's the little clown movie that could.
A quick little interesting side story. The kid that's in it, who is also in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
They said
Finn
that,
Wolfgar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, apparently when he showed up to shoot season 2 of Stranger Things, he was cursing like a sailor, which he wasn't doing in the first season. The directors are like, yeah, that was a big change. Because I was like, calm down, kiddo.
I haven't actually seen it yet. I'm going to go see it this
Oh, you
weekend.
should.
Going to go
Do
see
it.
it this
Do it.
weekend. I got it planned out, got my tickets. I'm ready to go. I heard that this kid, Finn Wolfgar, that plays Richie in It,
Mhm.
I heard that he brings cursing to a whole new art form.
Yes.
Yeah, he's brilliant.
So, fantastic.
You'll love it.
Hey, we appreciate you guys listening. Make sure to check out our podcast on iTunes. You can subscribe there. If you're a true fan, you can write us a review. Leave us 5 stars. We also ask that you do the same for Scary Thoughts with Chad Lott and Mark Kate and Not Real Radio. Thanks for listening. End scene.